It's actually 4:20 somewhere.
It's 4:20. Yeah, it probably is 4:20.
What time is it?
somewhere.
Is it 20
It's
something?
9:20.
It's 9:20. Look at that. We're on the 20s. We're working our way into 4:20. We're almost there.
We had little technical difficulties, but thank you for tuning in.
Check
It's
us out.
Tune In Tuesdays, and you are watching Kelly Jean and BJ Struggle from DetroitDungeon.com.
And look who's here.
Frankenstein.
Joining us
Our
in the
baby
room already. He knows
Frankenstein.
it's a party. He's hanging out right here on the table, just ready to kick it with us. Look at he's not chewing up any plugs right now. It's nice. So maybe
I had to like totally look to see what date it is. I never know what date it is. It's the 18th.
Keep in mind it was after St. Patrick's, so we're a little fucked up. Did you do anything or no?
I did a really wild photo shoot.
You did?
Yes, I did.
Were there a lot of shamrocks and like leprechauns?
There were no shamrocks. There were a lot of ropes.
A lot of ropes.
Yeah.
How nice.
It was like one of those type of photo shoots.
Wow.
It was good though. But no, I didn't even drink, and I'm Irish. But the thing is I go out all the time and I get drunk. So why do I need to go out with all the crazy people
Every
who
day is
think
St.
they're
Patrick's
Irish?
Day
Right.
with you.
Every day is.
We
St.
got a hell of a
Patrick's
show.
Day.
The crowd is all of a sudden they're like so quiet. They're all texting.
I know you guys
their
say what
buddies.
up, what up?
They were ready to fucking sing and everything like that.
Everybody
earlier.
got serious because it was like
Yeah,
we
had all
didn't
this-
know whether we were going to be able to do this
Yeah.
or not. It was tense.
I know. And we worked
made
it
it
out. We banged the camera. And it worked.
We banged the camera.
And it worked.
Literally do one of these numbers. All right.
So that's why we're late, just in case
Hey.
you're wondering. And I'd like to say hello to our friend down there in Thailand. He's sticking around, Jiggy Jigster down there.
Jiggy, can't
What's
you
up?
see?
Down in Thailand down there.
Nice.
Have those guys come in here because we can hear them.
I love that
Thank
someone
you.
in Thailand is watching us.
Yes. He's
You
watching
know.
because someone is in the room tonight by the name of DJ Psycho in the house.
Oh my goodness. Oh, yeah.
You never
know what?
know who's gonna Skype in tonight.
Yeah, we've got tonight. Should I say?
Yeah, why
Should I
not?
say?
What the hell? We're still here.
Cody Knotts is gonna Skype in. He's the director of Pro Wrestlers vs. Zombies, which
Yeah.
features the music of Dead and Five,
Yep.
local band,
Yeah.
friends of ours.
Dana and all those guys.
Yeah,
That's pretty exciting stuff.
It's
I seen
very
like
cool.
a trailer to it. It looks pretty good.
it's really cool.
Yeah, they got Roddy Piper's in it. Hacksaw
Oh, my
Jim
goodness.
Duggan. You know, back in the wrestling days when it was good. You know.
I love that they're bringing that back. That's
Yeah.
cool. A lot of people are huge fans, so,
Yeah.
you know. Markness is here. He's a painter. I've seen some of this stuff.
Pretty amazing, huh?
Very, very amazing. He is also an artist,
By the
a
way.
designer, an inventor.
Welcome.
He's at the Russell Industrial. We're going to talk to Markness. We have Hex Van Niles.
How does she say that name again?
Hex Van Niles.
Is that right?
Yes.
Hex Van Isles. Wow.
Yes. Talking about localstripfan.com and localentertainerofthemonth.com.
All right.
Two hot websites. I can't wait to hear about that.
Yeah.
You already said DJ Psycho's in the house.
Yeah.
Blackout is here.
Yeah.
And I'm excited to hear a local EDM pop rap group.
Yeah.
So there's a mix of cultures here, and I can't wait to find out about that.
Right.
It sounds like something that I should be a part of.
I think so.
I want to sing on this. I do. And then, of course, we have our mystery skull.
That's
you guys
right.
know about the mystery skull.
He is actually here, back from his vacation.
The
Remember last week?
vacation.
We didn't have a mystery skull last week.
Our mystery skull last week was supposed to be.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Oh.
you fucking stoner.
Anyhow.
I'm sponsored tonight by McDonald's.
Yeah. The Olympics. The Olympics is coming. The Summer Olympics is coming.
They sponsored me.
Sponsored by,
No, I'm kidding.
Sponsored by we're definitely
Sponsored by
the
these
Olympics.
nuts.
sponsored by the luge.
Speaking of the Olympics, have you seen our Olympic hero? The only reason we're going to have Jason back, the only reason we're having Jason Kane back on the show is because...
You mean the only reason we'd have Jason Kane? I'm
Jason
not
Kane
even
is
gonna.
awesome.
I know I'm not gonna be like, okay, the only reason we're gonna have Jason.
No.
I would have Jason Kane back
I
in a
know, he
heartbeat
knows
for
I'm just
any
breaking
reason.
his fucking balls.
No, his brother is. He's a contestant on Dancing with the Stars.
Yeah. And he's looking pretty good, I heard. Yes?
I watched it,
Well, you
and
had to.
now, mind you, I am not a huge Dancing with
Now,
the
are
Stars
you watching
fan.
it because... No, don't give me no judgment because...
I watched it because Jason Kane's brother was on it. That's
Okay.
the only reason
Okay.
I watched it.
All right.
And he was last. He came out last, and by far, I thought that he was the best.
Well, because of his singing
And
ability.
no, but he got votes from everybody. He got the highest score as well.
Right.
But here's the thing. A lot of these people have never danced a day in their lives.
Like Sean Avery.
This guy is an ice dancer.
Show you how was he, man? He's a hockey
He's
player,
a gold
right?
medalist.
Yeah.
He's a douchebag.
Exactly. But he looks good, right? Isn't he like
He's a
the
gold
always in court?
medalist, and
Yeah, we'll talk about
he's
it.
never danced on foot. So I guess it's different for him to dance on foot. But
Right.
being, raised an ice dancer, he has that
Right.
passion and the soul,
Yeah,
like
right,
the moves.
right.
Like
So-
he already has a leg up on everybody, pretty much. So I'm gonna call it out. I think
right.
that Charlie is gonna go very far on Dancing with the Stars.
Good luck,
I'm
Charlie.
not gonna be right. I know. I'm not
Not a
gonna be.
movie?
I'm not gonna vote.
Not a movie?
I'm not
Good
gonna
luck,
get all
Charlie.
up into
I think
it.
it's
Good luck,
Scott.
Charlie.
Don't listen to me
But
today.
anyways, it was great. He did a
Good,
really
no,
good
good for
job.
him.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll buy a TV. Probably fucking not. But
The only motherfucker that I know that does TV. That
all my
doesn't
buddies
own
are
a
on TV. I don't need to watch their stuff. They need to be watching me. Right?
You should be glad that you don't have a TV.
That's
I get
right.
stuck on some not Dr.
I got stuck over at
Judge
your house.
Judy.
Oh my God. See, there you go. Judge Judy. Buying.
I love watching Judge Judy.
I can't
she
stand
makes
court
me
to begin with, so why the
uncomfortable
fuck do I wanna
and
watch
yet
that
turned
shit
on
on
at the
TV?
same time. It's sickening. It's like in a weird, sick way.
I
Like
know.
she's such a bitch. Like in the beginning credits, they showed like Judge Judy, and then she shows us. She's like,
Oh, exactly.
And
She's
Flash
going
is
on,
this
I'm gonna
evil,
just
like-
it's like I'm gonna take away your world for
for
$3,000.
real, like the most evil grin, and you're like, hell no.
Capitalism at its
She's
finest.
just Judge Judy is
Yeah,
just.
I know.
But I love watching her. I can't.
No, I
It's
know.
like an addiction.
Oh, that's what it is. That's why spring.
I wonder how family parties are with Judge Judy. I wonder if she's like, get the potatoes on, or like she's all evil and stuff.
Thanksgiving time.
Right.
Either that or she's just sweet because she's always having to be so
Well, she
mean to
probably
people
is. I
that
bet
she's
you
like,
she is. Yeah.
she's like, just have a good time.
I bet you
have a
she's
great
sitting there
time."
smoking weed, probably. and fucking-
That would be my dream if Judge Judy smoked weed. Oh God,
Exactly.
like I could die and go to heaven. That'd be great.
That's it, huh? Judge Judy's.
That's it.
That yeah.
That would be it.
Never would
That we
have
get-
Never thought. The shit you learn. Look at that. Like you didn't learn it. Like Frankie likes leather.
So as usual in Detroit, there's all kinds of cool stuff going on.
Yeah.
One of the main things that caught my eye was the Freep Film Festival. It's going on Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and it's at the Fillmore. It says the inaugural Freep Film Festival showcases Detroit and Michigan themed documentaries, along with film discussions, panels, and a few other surprises. Yeah. So it's
All right, well, that's all right. You like
it's gonna be good. You can
By the
find
way-
more out at www.freepfilmfestival.com.
Say that again like 5 times fast.
Freepfilmfestival.com.
Freak Film Festival.
Freep Film Festival. It's difficult, but I think it'll be cool. You know, they're talking. Their whole thing is like Detroit themed, so you can sit there and. I would think if it's at the Fillmore, they're gonna serve beer, so you can get drunk and learn the history of Detroit. It'd be great, right? Right?
Yeah,
Right?
yeah.
Right.
Once again, we're still live. We'll be here till 11:20 tonight, by the way, if we all
No.
time it. By the way, everybody out there on the West Coast, we're just 20 minutes off. There wasn't the earthquake again. I'm just fucking with my friends out there. How do? Mark, by the way, he's out there doing some stuff. He's watching tonight. He said he'd watch.
So we better be.
Just 'cause we're late, man. Stimulus Wednesdays, once again. We're at the Grasshopper Underground. It's always a good time in Ferndale. Dennis Selleck's going to be on the bill that night, and David Shabu is going to be on there.
And our friends host it,
Yeah.
so it's even
make
better.
sure, get over to Stimulus. It's all house
We
music.
need to have like a password, like you walk in and say Detroit Dungeon, and like you can get like $1 off.
By the way, it's David.
Well, there you go.
David Shabu, by the way.
Bracelet.
Detroit Dungeon.
Yeah, I think I think it's free. I think.
Oh, is it?
I believe so. I think it's free, or it's like $5 or something like that.
Okay, then
so
you don't need it as much.
So just get over there tomorrow night, Wednesday nights. They're playing all kinds of good house music. They stay true to the game. And once again, make sure you check it out. The guys on the bill will do it again. Dennis Selleck and David Chabot. Chabot.
I thought you were saying Shamu.
No, Chabot. How do you say it? It's like
That's what it sounded like.
Chabot?
Shamu.
Chabot? Yeah, Chabot. I used to know when a kid went in Chamblot. I used to have a neighbor that was named that. Try that when you was a kid.
Shamblo.
Yeah, we go over to the Chamblots. I was, wow, we could be drinking some champagne.
It sounds very French. Shamblo.
does. The Chamblots.
Shamblo. Anyways,
Anyhow.
Uncle Cracker
Yep.
is performing.
It's like a Kid Rock weekend. Yeah. By the way, Andrew's in the house tonight.
I know.
If you hear like
we
some-
have Bad Andy.
Bad Andy's in the house
Andy's in
tonight.
the house.
Take it all off, you whore!
There you go.
So yeah, Uncle Cracker on Thursday at the Machine Shop in Flint.
Right.
And of course that's going to be a good show. Everybody supports him. Everybody loves him. I don't know who he's performing with. I know it's $25 in advance. If you need more information, you can go to themachineshop.info.
Ah, okay. Cool. Time to party in your pajamas. That's right, tomorrow night, Wednesday, hump day. There's going to be a pajama party over at Rocky's Pub in Riverview. Nothing like getting a bunch of people drunk and hanging out in Riverview in your pajamas. That's going to get a little wild. Can you say swinging? Anyhow, dollar beers. There you go. So that's it. The story's over. $5 Jaegers. And here's the part. They got $6 fish bowls. I've never drank out of a fish bowl, have you?
I don't even know what that means. I
But
thought,
for
like, when you
for
said it, I thought there was, like, fish sticks in a bowl or something.
You're going to have to find out over at Rocky's Pub
I
tomorrow
don't know
night.
what it means.
$6 fish bowls. That's what I got. But dollar beers. Pajama party. Okay, if you come in your pajamas, there's no cover. If you come nude, they're still going to charge you. Unless you're cute.
I was gonna go to Diesel Concert Lounge, then I got high.
That's right. There you
Oh,
go.
I was gonna go see you from it, but then I got high.
Yep.
Da 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 da, he is performing at Diesel on Friday. Oh, cause he got high, cause he got high, cause he got high.
You're recording this, right?
I know that's, you know, Afro Man, the famous
We are recording
stoner,
now, right?
like,
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
he's great. He's going to be at Diesel Concert Lounge in Chesterfield off 23 Mile Road. And he's with Feral Ground, Brobot, and Efuera. I, honest to God, I'm sorry. I don't know. Efuera? Efuera?
Efrera.
Efuera.
Ah, look at you, man. These guys they look so young, they're going to kick Bieber's ass.
Oh, I would put him up in a Bieber challenge with my kid.
I know,
That'd
that'd be cool.
Oh, we get Bieber.
Oh, what?
A Bieber challenge. He's a little bit Biebery.
Just put them next to each other for like 30
Yeah,
seconds?
and just stare at him.
Oh,
Exactly.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
fun.
I wouldn't disrespect you like that.
All right, coming into town. Guess who's coming? Guess who's coming?
Guess who's back?
Bamboo Jessica's back this weekend.
Yay! I'm gonna go.
You're going to go. What night?
I don't know what night. I'm going though.
I know.
I love that bitch.
Yep. It's going to be on Friday or Saturday. You
She's
got a
just
choice.
a cutie, patootie, that's just fun to watch. Like, she puts on a great show. She does fire stuff and just like acrobatic stuff and pole stuff, and like she's just a one-trick pony.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's good. And she, yeah,
It's
she hangs
really
out in
good.
pajamas.
It's really good.
She lights shit on fire. Well, not the bar.
Her nipples.
Yeah, her nipples.
She may light her nipples on fire.
Yeah. It's a hell of a show,
It
though.
could happen.
And then she's also touring with the Suicide Girls. I think they're actually been all over the United States. And I heard something about Australia. I got to see if that's true or not. So.
Probably because their announcer was from Australia, remember?
Oh, that's right. She
No.
was, wasn't she?
Mhm.
That's right. Anyhow, so Bamboo Jessica's going to be
She's
in
doing
town
the
this
damn thing.
weekend.
And she's from Michigan. If people don't know that, she's from here.
Oh, Bamboo? Yeah, Bamboo.
Yes, she is. Another girl from Michigan making it happen.
Cool. Well, she's going to be over at the Toy Chest, Detroit style, so make sure you check it out. It's a Suicide Girl doing her solo show. For more information, just go to toychest.com. That's this Friday and Saturday. Once again, Bamboo Jessica over at the Toy Chest. And welcome back to the D, Bamboo. There you go. All right.
So comedian Jim Jeffries, who's very, very funny. I've seen him before. Yeah, he's at the Royal Oak Music Theater on Friday. It says it's $37.50 to get in. It'll be a really good show. He's hilarious. $37.50 to get in Royal Oak Music Theater.
Price point.
Really? Well,
Well,
that 50 cent was like your toilet paper. No, I don't know. I don't know. Like,
paper now?
no, like, maybe that pays for the toilet paper. I don't know. But on Saturday, one of the cool things that I love to do is go see the Detroit Derby Girls.
Yeah.
Go kick some butt.
That's
So
right.
this Saturday, they're at the Masonic Temple as usual. And they are against the Tampa Tantrums.
All right.
Oh!
It's going to be good. It's going to be really good. DetroitDerbyGirls.com if you guys want some more information. Besides that, it's at the Masonic Temple. Gorgeous spot.
What's their record? Are they like? Is there?
I don't know. I have no idea.
We need to be more into that. I think.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. That's
And the
more than maybe your
record.
sportsman
We
come in.
should. What if we're the comment or the like?
We should.
Oh,
Yeah.
Go for the
commentators,
Derby
the
Girls.
Analysts.
You would be a
That'd be
very good.
great.
That's a good word right there too, boy.
The analysts
You're using a
for
good
the Derby Girls.
Analysts.
Analyst.
All right, that'll do that.
You got one of them fancy
I don't know,
ones
when
you're
I go
hired.
watch them, those girls work their
You forgot
asses
the
off.
name you're
It's,
in.
it's fun to watch, and they're like just crazy, like whipping each other around and shit. It's awesome. I love it. It's awesome.
All right. Let's
All
see.
right.
We got all kinds of good things happening here. Guess what? We got another downriver guy coming back home. It's a rare appearance. Ty Stone. He makes his way back down river.
Nice.
That's right. Well, isn't it nice when like your hometown you come home and they're famous? Rocky's Pub. Once again over there on Sibley. Go check it out. He's also got the Primates on the bill. Volcano. Oh, I'm sorry. Primates and the Volcano. And the new radio standard. That's this Friday, the 21st, the first day of spring, mind you.
Is it really?
Johann Sebastian Bach's birthday.
Oh, look at you.
If anyone cares.
Right.
I do.
Did the groundhog see its shadow? Did the groundhog see its shadow?
Yes.
What's that again?
Yes, it did.
So it means we're gonna have a longer winter.
That
I
damn.
figure that.
What's with that fucking thing? I swear, I don't get it
Caddyshack,
anyway. I'm so
motherfucker.
what happens? The thing sees his shadow, we get fucked.
Dude, that thing gets pulled out of its hole by old dudes wearing top hats and tuxedos. No goddamn way he's scared.
Exactly. Okay, so now if he sees his shadow, you're screwed for what? Another 10 weeks? Is that?
Toxapani Bill. Or
Basically, we're not going to get any good weather until June.
Toxapani Bill.
Seriously, I want to poach that son of a bitch. Piss me square off.
I can see him running, get ready to pump that thing.
Anyhow,
As soon as he comes out of the
speaking
hole.
of downriver,
Ball.
once again, Ty Stone this Friday night, he is going to be over at Rocky's Pub in Riverview on Sibley. The Primates are going to be with him, Volcano, and also the new radio standard. So make sure you check it out. $10. That's it. Fucking $10.
Nice.
And Ty's going plays, man. He's got a new record coming out. I think he was going to play like a couple of his songs that night, so you might get lucky. So get to hear some of the new stuff.
So on Saturday at the Machine Shop again in Flint, Head PE and Smile Empty Soul. They're gonna be there with Blue Felix, Sunflower Dead, and Righteous Vendetta. $15 to get in. It'll be a good rockin' show. Really, I know. You're pretty awesome. Thank you for cheering for that one.
You're fine, man.
We're having fun.
I can tell you.
I'm having a good
I ain't
time.
fucking bitch.
We're all having
I was
I ain't yelling at nobody yet. Like back there, because you're talking. But I ain't yelling.
I can't even hear them. I have this like, it's almost like a black.
I actually saw one today. I was going to pick it up. Next week, I'm going to wear my hat, possibly. You're going to like it. What is that? What are they?
No.
They call them trap hats. Is that what they call them? Is that what it is? When
Trap
I
hat.
don't know what that's what they had. I was at the party store. They said trap hat or some shit like that. I'm like,
Trap.
you know when they got a name for it, man, the shit's going to sell. Anyhow, speaking of things you probably won't be able to find, in San Diego in the mountains. They're throwing a party. And it's called the Eternal 5th Anniversary Party, and it's featuring Juan Atkins. So if you happen to be out towards, somebody woke somebody up over there. How you doing there? Yeah, so if you're out in the San Diego area, and if you want to know a little more about this, obviously just Google up Juan Atkins, San Diego, and stuff like that, and you can find all about this party that's going on in the mountains. That seems to be like 40 minutes from San Diego City, so they're not even giving out. It's like old school party ways. They're gonna be doing you're gonna get the directions the day of the party to where the party's at. So it's an overnight. It'll be going. It'll start like around 6 p.m.
I like when they do stuff like that.
Yeah, it's gonna start around 6 p.m. on Saturday night, and it's gonna go till Sunday. So.
Cool.
Yeah, and it's this is a Next Step Productions, by the way, and a Big Unicorn event. So I'm sorry, Big Unicorn event. So if you just what did I say, unicorn? Fucking, I forgot the N. I forgot the I. Big Unicorn event. Once again, look that up. I'm sure you'll find out. San Diego. So all my friends out there in California. There you go. It's a good show.
Right.
Juan Atkins, almost free probably. Oh, 50
The last thing that I have on my list sounded really cool, and it's called A Whole Lot of Shaking Going On. It's a burlesque event. Come celebrate the burlesque debut of pinup model Jade Aurora and her troupe, the Motor City Harlots. Enjoy a night of dancing and fun as they shimmy and shake to the music of Ray Charles, Marilyn Monroe, Jimi Hendrix, and more, including a special guest appearance by Apple Bottom Burlesque. $6 to get into this.
Wow.
It's on a Sunday. Even if you have a hangover, you can go pay your $6. Just sit there and have a Bloody Mary and watch these girls shake their tits for you.
There you go.
That's about
good. Where's that at again?
It's at the TV Lounge.
Oh, the TV Lounge.
Yeah,
Yes.
downtown.
Yes.
Bad Andy's gonna be there. He's already got his ticket. He's already got his ticket. You got your
burlesque
ticket?
what?
Hey, it's only because of a gigantic perv.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Just want to make sure. Speaking of gigantic, you're gonna
I
like
think you're
this.
labeling
Speaking of gigantic purrs, this is a little bit out there. You'll like this one. Remember these guys? On Monday, March 31st, is Tiger Opening Day. And what better way to spend it than over at Larry Flint's Hustler Club? Hell yeah, you got naked women. We'll have the balls and the dogs that day. Bad Andy like that one. Speaking of hot dogs, they're gonna have free hot dogs. I don't know if they should really do that with cheap beer.
Yes.
$3 beers.
You'll have something to puke up.
Free nachos. Free nachos.
$9 for a beer at Comerica Park.
Absolutely better than paying $9 at the park. I mean, it's almost like being at the park and there's naked chicks.
Just eat somebody's puked up hot dog and you'll be okay.
You get free hot dogs. They're gonna charge you. Let's look at the breakdown here. You're gonna go to Larry Flint's. You're gonna probably get fucking shit toasted drunk. What you're gonna do at the park? You got women that are already naked. You're already there at the park. The chicks ain't gonna get more naked. They can't. It's illegal.
Give me some skeleton, baby.
They're open at noon. And it'll go all day. So after the game, if you're still hammered and want to come by, they'll still be there. Because they go to $2. Once again, Larry Flint's opening day party, $3 beers. They got free hot dogs and nachos.
I'm not him, remember?
I know. He talked kind of funny, didn't he? Talk with a southern accent? You know, he's from Kentucky,
No,
right?
I told you what he said to me.
What did he say?
He said,
That's what I said. That's why they talk in Kentucky.
And I know I feel bad saying that, but that's all he said. He was like, that's all he said to me. But he was cool.
It was in Spanish, maybe. Maybe he's talking in a different language.
Free hot dog and nachos.
Free hot dogs. Free nachos.
Free shit!
Free nachos.
Free shit! Come and get it!
They got a bunch of screens. The biggest screen in the room is 110 inches wide.
That's a big deal.
That's a big fucking screen. So even the naked chicks won't block that fucking thing. Look at him. I'm trying to watch the game. That's the only time you can be mean to a naked girl. Is, excuse me, I'm watching the game, because you know she'll come back later.
Tough love.
Exactly. Tough love. Larry Flint's, you know, the world famous pornographer guy. Lincoln Park is where you want to hang out, the home of the MC5.
Woo!
speaking of rips, I want to send out love to Scotty Ashton, who died of the Iggy Pop band. Yeah.
I want to send out love to Paul Kazabowski, who passed this week, and I also want to send love out to Brandy Asher, aka Brandy Mullins, who got married. I hadn't seen her since she got married, but she was married to Mullins, so she's Brandy Asher Mullins. And she was my homegirl from way back, and I was really upset to hear that she passed. It's been a weird week. A lot of people, not even on my end, just on my end, there's been a couple, but on other people's ends, there's been a lot.
That's been crazy.
Like a lot of people have died this week.
That's been crazy.
It always seems to happen.
For real, it's in waves, doesn't it? It's like in a wave.
So funny because everybody gets on the thing like, wow, we would have thought Iggy been gone first, you know, shit like that. It's so fucking nice. Scotty's gone, but fucking, we all just thought it's like Keith, man. I'm like, I feel so sad for Keith. They're like, yeah. I just knew he was gonna fucking die.
And look at Iggy's the last one left.
Oh yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. We party on. It's time to party.
It always works like that. You know, the one that you least expect to be standing is gonna be standing there.
Keep on drinking, man. This year.
Keep on drinking, for real. Like, there's a bunch of problems in my family. Them motherfuckers, they don't drink and they don't smoke and they're all prim and proper. I'm the one who drinks and smokes and stuff, and I'm the one without any medical problems thus far. Knock on wood. I cleanse my body with alcohol. I cleanse it. I'm cleansing it.
That's right.
I'm letting myself
the daily cleanse of alcohol.
I gotta pee.
You gotta pee? Go ahead.
I gotta pee.
You want me to announce our first guest? You want to pee?
No, you can
I want to get these Blackout kids down here. They like to talk. I can hear it. They're really young. They're really beavers. They got a lot to talk about, but they don't.
I can't get out.
You can't get out? They're gonna have to sit in the executive chair. We're gonna have to bring in the lawn chair. You coming in? Okay. Steezy. Yeah. All right. Yeah. They're here. Yeah. Keep in mind it's live. It's for 2 hours, but we're actually 20 minutes behind tonight. So if you're out in LA, just so you know. So what's happening?
What's going on?
What's the names here? I forgot.
Steezy.
Edwards. Come on, Steezy and Edwards. What you're gonna have to do is you're gonna have to let the lady sit in this chair because she'll probably want to sit next to you. So you're gonna have to bring in that lawn chair. So I'm gonna make you work. Is that all right? And then you're gonna have to be up. You're gonna have to give it up to the lady.
Right.
How you doing, man? You can make some noise out here, by the way. People, Blackout in the house. How are you, gentlemen?
Good.
Fantastic.
Buzzing.
I heard all kinds of words from you guys, but we're not going to let the people know exactly who's in the room tonight because we got to give away the mystery skull. But you guys came, let's just say, somebody got on the phone, they called and said you guys were really good. So that's a good day.
We don't like to boast.
We don't like to boast.
But we are good.
But you guys did a good opening. You guys did a good opening start, though, in a sense, right? You had, where was that at?
We performed at the shelter. We opened up for Bazaar for
there you go.
Release party. So yeah.
Was that like your first major gig, or you guys just coming on the scene, or what?
It was our first major one. We did a show at the Bullfrog. We've done a few shows. Like I said, we just got a manager. We just started rolling with everything, but we've been moving pretty quick. So yeah, that was actually like I think our third show.
So there you go. I mean,
it was fun.
I had a good time. Third show, you already opened up for a guy from D12. That's pretty good.
I've been waiting to meet this girl since I started watching the show.
Okay. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to switch it up because she'll look better when she's coming up here. And what we're going to have to do is...
We have another chair somewhere.
We do, but you know what? We have to have Big Sam's. Ooh, I think I said something I shouldn't have said, but anyways.
Big Sam, hey.
Hey. Could I actually... Oh, anyhow.
Where's
you want the lady sit there? Yeah, and then we'll have you slide in.
There we go.
Oh, okay. There we go. We're gonna let that.
We found it. We found it. We're so lucky. How you doing?
Fabulous.
So you guys.
I'm waiting to meet you.
Real close.
I'm waiting to meet me. Oh my goodness.
Nobody's ever waiting to meet me. You know that.
I've been waiting to meet you,
I'm
man.
Kelly.
You know.
Words.
Hi.
Nice to meet you.
Kelly.
Steezy, Colin, whatever you want to call me.
You're just the cutest little thing.
I'm not blushing right now. I'm a ginger. I'm not blushing right now.
Right, man. Let's get this turned like 6 shades of fucking tomato over here. The fuck is that, man? Ginger shit.
Where'd you go over the weekend? You look like you got a
Look at this
sunburn.
guy, man. I swear to God, he's little. How can you take this guy on the road? He lights up like a fucking candle like that.
Everybody loves a ginger.
I don't really do. When the fucking lights are dark in the fucking bus and you want to bang the fucking tan rod. Yeah.
He's cute.
Yeah, they're a good-looking bunch. They get so tell me a little bit about this group you guys got here going on. This Blackout, EDM, pop.
You honestly can't put a genre on it.
Okay.
I mean,
Do you want to know how I know who you guys are? Because Top Prospect made me watch you guys.
Top Prospect.
TP.
Shouts out to TP.
Shout out to TP.
Hey.
He did. He was like,
Real
check
quick.
out this new group, check out this new group. And he was like, I love these guys, like, check them out. And I watched it and stuff. Who sings?
That would be
Hey! No, but I love it all.
Call him
No, I love
Justin
it all.
Bieber, though. Do not.
He's not. My son's more Bieber-y
Hey,
than
we crack jokes. It's okay. No hate. You know.
No, I did like it though. I always think that there's a huge, like, EDM fan base and stuff, and there's not a lot of people tapping into
Right.
that are doing hip hop and stuff.
We
so
try to
it's
take, like-
it's kind of something that needs to be tapped into.
Right. Definitely.
We try to take like a new lane because like EDM's getting big and like, you know, we're both north
What do
to
you
Hall
do in the
Road.
group?
I rap.
So you're the rapper.
Yes. Well, he Steezy raps too.
Can rap a little bit, but I don't call myself a rapper. I call myself a vocalist. You know?
Okay.
So I've been singing since I was like 6 years old.
He's a
From,
damn
like,
good singer too.
Show
I know.
choir
I saw.
stuff. You know.
I've seen this because of TP. I told you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Show choir. So you get my whole like Broadway thing.
Exactly. No, I
Yeah.
respect it completely.
You want to jump on a hook with us?
I would love to.
Hey, that would be dope though.
I would love to.
And it definitely have like a little cabaret feel once he jumps on there.
Oh yeah.
I don't necessarily need to be like, hey, big Spanish.
Oh, we
I
can
can
get
do
a
like,
Moulin Rouge
I can,
EDM.
but
I'm
I can
sure
do
you
like
guys will love it,
soft.
though.
I can be like,
Oh, yeah.
oh, like I can do, you know, I can do like all that. So
So how does the pop
just
aspect
get me in
come
there and
into
depend
it?
on me.
The pop. I mean,
Sorta. I mean, it says it obviously on your ticket here, pop.
the pop aspect. I mean, you always want something catchy that people can feel.
Yep.
You know. And when that beat comes in, you want something that everybody can shout out to. Everybody knows something, you know?
Right.
That's the mainstream aspect.
The
of it.
main...
Because like I said, we're two white boys. You know?
Right.
I mean,
Are you guys the originators
Get outta
of this
here.
group?
Oh, yeah.
are
You're
you guys the
ginger,
ones who
too,
put
man.
I can't go out there
together-
being like 8 Mile, I'm gonna kill him.
That shit ain't gonna
They're gonna be like, get the fuck off the stage.
So you guys were just
Now,
some
how do you
friends
guys
that
come at
met-
the game like that? I mean, okay, go ahead. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah.
You guys were just some friends who met or who knew each other, and you were like, I can do this, and you collaborated.
It's a funny story because like I was doing some
It's some
like
crazy stuff.
rap songs and we were recording with a buddy of ours, and I was trying to sing. It wasn't working. They're like, you fucking
At least
suck.
you tried, though. you
They're
know.
like, you ain't get this. So I was like, all right. They're like, we got some singers that we have that record here. So they played a bunch of their singers, and they played one of his songs, and I was like, that kid. I was like, who is that? So they gave me his number. I call him up. I was like, yo, you want to jump on this hook?
Of course.
He came
Of course
in.
I wanted to jump on that hook. I'm always looking to do something new with music.
We
Always.
recorded that song, and it turned out really well. And I was like, shit. So we were riding home, and I was
It's
like,
always a good day. Like, hey,
Hey!
and that fucking shit works when the buttons press record. Sounds good too.
You know?
yeah, I was like, oh, I got a third verse on this. I was like, if you want to jump on it. So I put the beat on the car, and I spit my verses, and I was like, yeah, this is, that's what I got. And he's like, wait a second. He's like, play that back. I was like, all right. So I put it back to the third verse. He jumped on, just spit the whole verse right there. And I was
Right.
like,
stuff.
shit, sing the hook like. I was like, this is what I got for the hook. I was like, sing something like this. And he spit it, and I was like,
You're like, yep.
damn.
Yep.
We
yep,
turned
yep,
around.
Yep,
I was
yep.
like, Richie,
Yep,
we're
that's
coming
it.
back. We laid it down, and then
Good
It was
for
a wrap
you.
after that. I mean,
Good for you.
because even after that, like, I mean, we didn't
It
talk
takes for you to just connect.
no
With
homo,
somebody.
but yes.
No phone.
No, I mean, in every aspect, that means
We
not
are
sexually,
connected.
but it just means like in every aspect, you need to connect with that person, and then instantly you're like bonded. Got
Yeah.
it.
We drink and just chill, and
That's what it was.
That's
It
usually
was
how
a
we wrap it
brotherhood
up.
after that, you know.
brothers from another mother.
I'm
There you
excited
go.
because there's not a lot of people around here doing what you guys are doing.
That's what.
Honestly.
That's the whole thing is we're trying to make a new lane. That's why it's different genres mixed all in one, so that you never want to do the same thing that other people are doing.
We're trying
And
to
people
not
right
be the
now
Mac
get-
Millers and the the Mac Millers and the.
But you
know.
can be the Mac Miller mixed with the such and such mixed with the such and
Exactly.
then a big
We want to
stew
do our
of
own
everything.
thing.
Right.
Yeah.
Plus, honestly, like our
You
whole.
can have influences though. It's okay.
Always.
Yeah, oh, for sure. Our whole image is just like, I mean, we love to just get fucked up all the time. So
I'll drink to that.
Don't go far in rock and roll. Don't let your
we're gonna have to go to
label
commercial. I have a chubby right now.
Danny, I turned the 6 shits of red again, man.
God damn it.
So how do guys like you from Hall Road end up on, like I said, the stage with D12, Desire, and stuff like that?
Well, we got a manager.
Okay, we won't
my
say
uncle.
nothing, but yep, go ahead.
And he kind of.
An uncle a jerk.
It was funny because my mom was
The
like,
man's in the room.
my mom's always trying to push our stuff. She's like, I love your songs. I'm like, so
She's a bomber.
she called me and she's like, your uncle wants to hear your song. So I'm thinking like, oh, he heard our shit and he wants to hear it. Like I'm all excited. No, it wasn't that way. Like I called him up and I was like, yeah, you want to check out our songs? He's like, yeah, I guess you could send it to me. You know, I was like,
Why? Is your uncle up there in this business?
yeah,
A little bit.
He is.
Is he? Okay.
He's got
Okay.
some connection.
Some creds. All right.
He knows what he's doing.
I won't ask any more questions.
So he basically listened to it and he called me back and he's like, was that you? I was like, yes.
That's a cool reaction from your uncle, though. Really?
And I'm sure he's heard a lot of music over the years too.
Oh, for sure.
Seen a lot of live, shows and shit. So that's great.
You should have seen Edwards though. I mean, this man, he didn't know what was going on. He was just like, "Are you for real?" He actually cares about it.
Yeah.
It's the shock value. A lot of people see us, like, even when we were at the shelter, like, we're there, and they're like,
You're the
wait,
doorman of the
they're like,
Raiders.
you guys are rapping? Like,
Yeah, right. Well, how do you go into a room like that? I mean, how do you prepare like that? I mean, you're going into a crowd that's probably a lot different than what
You want to know what I used to do? It's funny. I used to...
Jack off furiously.
Right.
I still do that. I hope my mom's not watching. Fuck!
Only on days that end in Y. Mom, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, Mama.
It's nice when rap stars in the future are apologizing already.
Oh, I used to get shit-faced at the bar, and like I've always, yeah, go figure. I always used to rap, and I'd get hammered, and I'd be like, I can rap, and my friends would be like, oh, he raps. So I would do impersonations of people, like on the radio, and that's really how I got started. I'd be like, who do you like on the radio? And they'd be like, so and so.
Do one for me, please, 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 please.
Oh man. Oh
Anything.
man.
Just do your
Who do
favorite.
you like on the
one.
radio? Mainstream radio.
I don't listen to mainstream radio.
Okay, you got Eminem, B.O.B., Big Sean.
I'll stay home for a second. I'll go with Big Sean or Eminem. Jay-Z's alright.
I swear to Christ, I don't listen to mainstream radio.
Go
I don't
ahead.
know what.
I'll do a little Slim Shady.
There you
go.
Alright, so I'll be like,
Has to.
now what do you say to somebody you hate? Or anyone trying to bring trouble your way? Want to resolve things in a bloody way? Study a tape of NWA. One day I was walking by with a Walkman on when I caught a guy, give me an awkward eye. Stranded him up in the parking lot with a scarf and eye. I don't give a fuck if it's dark or not. Harder than me trying to park a Dodge when I'm drunk as fuck. Right next to a humongous truck in a 2-car garage. Hopping out with 2 broken legs trying to walk it off. Fuck you too, bitch, call the cops. I'ma kill you and them loud ass motherfucking barking dogs. And when the cops came through me and Dre stood next to a burnt down house with a can full of gas and a handful of matches, so no one found out. So from here on out, the Chronic 2. Start the day, tomorrow's a new. And I'm still local enough to choke you to death with a Charleston Chew. Chicka, 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 Slim Shady. Hotter than a set of twin babies. And the Mercedes Benz with the windows up and the tick goes up to the mid-80s. Calling men ladies. Sorry, Doc, but I've been crazy. There's no way that you kids save me. It's okay, go with him, Haley.
The beatbox over here going on. All right, man.
Always.
That's good. You guys implemented it in the
But
show.
so hey,
We did it at the last show.
so you
Bizarre.
kind of made your reputation of him mocking other people.
Yes, well, that's what it was. It was
Maybe
like,
a
all right, we heard this. Where's your shit? Now
And
it's
then
like,
came
fuck.
out with it.
It's more paying homage.
I want to hear what you got. Like, how are we gonna hear this shit?
One of
What
our
do you want to
songs.
hear?
We have our songs on our phone.
Yeah.
Can we? Like, he says we can pull it up.
Yeah, we'll
I would
plug it
love
up.
to.
This is actually, this is our single. We're
What
about
does
to do
the fox
video.
say?
Yeah, what did that shit, yeah. Exactly.
What does the fox?
Exactly. That's what we've come to in this world. Exactly. That's why we don't listen to mainstream radio.
I finally understand. I watch the show all the time. I see this cat going through and out.
Now you get the whole picture.
I'm
We
here.
hate to grab him and fling him into the room. Like,
So what was
go!
show so far? The one we all got drunk?
He's like,
Well,
oh, baby.
drunkenness is just part of the mix. I can't really.
All right, is it running? Is it playing?
I'll play it right now.
There you go, hit it.
Here we go.
Cool.
This is our song called The Movement. It's our single off our album. We're almost done with our album.
Just give you a little taste.
Hip-hop's my girl, she like me, bitch, I might be like Nike, man, I just do it, going global with this movement, and no matter where you come from, I can translate in the language of rap, I'm fluent, going coast to coast, but the D's my home, and my flow don't need improvement, bitch.
Turn up a little.
Just push yourself
This is
tonight.
That's you singing? Oh, oh. No.
God damn it, I turned to red again.
All right, delay it again.
Make you see what I mean. Make you believe everything.
Hey!
Yeah.
I love it.
It's good.
It's some,
You're
it's
good.
some stuff
And you
can
got
dance to.
confidence. You got some confidence too.
We love, honestly, our thing too was like, we wanted to make music to where we can perform it as good as it is. You know, a lot of the
Yeah.
people now, especially this type of music,
Yeah.
the show is nowhere near what the song is. We always try to do our songs to where we can bring the hypeness and make it sound just as good. That's what we like to do.
I love it.
Cool. Now, how do you guys, like I said, it's hard to do because you're right, man. Just take a show that sounds as
Thank you,
good
guys.
professionally, and you can take it to that room and do the same thing.
Oh, our shows were hype.
Yeah.
They were hype.
So now, do you guys? What do you add to it? Just you two? Do you guys have like anybody? Just you guys and.
We have people that want to collab with us. We're gonna collab with a couple people probably. Actually, I think Bazaar is gonna collab with us on our album. So.
Okay, cool.
And honestly, shout outs to my man Jay Jackson doing stuff with Mark
Oh,
One.
yeah.
All right, Maestro,
y'all
you
know
guys
Mark
got
One.
Yeah.
For sure. Oh, man. Especially if we could be dancing in the video.
What?
She said
I
you gotta
said
collab
they
with
gotta
me.
collab with me.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Good.
Always.
You got the Maestro working on some of this stuff too, right?
Yeah, oh, he's a wizard,
The
man.
maestro is the maestro.
He's
Yeah.
a wizard. We love working
Shouts
with him.
out to the Maestro out there. Okay, so how do you guys get? How do we get a hold of you? Facebook? You on Reverb? Anything like that?
We got a website right now. It's called it's www.blackoutdetroit.com.
Okay.
And like we're releasing really everything. We're kind of waiting for our album, so we're gonna do the video for this song. Release that as our single, and we should have the album done within the next month.
Okay, so what's the name of this song?
Easily.
It's called The Movement.
The Movement. Okay.
The movement, I like it.
I like it.
Little
And when this
parentheses
dubstep
there, you
drops
know?
on stage,
Yeah.
Oh
with the
yeah.
strobes.
You could be in so Biebery.
If I had a
I'm
dollar,
just kidding. I'm just
if
kidding.
I had a dollar for every time I was called Justin Bieber, I would be
You get so
rich.
pissed.
You're so cute though. You're so cute though.
Well, at least you don't get what I used to get, Donny Osmond.
Oh man.
At least I'm not calling you ugly.
I'm always
But
like, shut
Bieber
up,
is
Bieber.
a douchebag though, so don't settle for the douchebag.
I'm a nice guy, I promise.
Like, I'm
Whatever
really
you
cute,
want,
though.
boy, because you're rich.
You
can do a lot more.
really well.
Thank
You
you.
want to be like
I love
Keith
your
Richards,
vocals.
bro.
Was it your first time in a project like this, like getting into the studio, or have you been doing?
Oh
something?
no, like honestly, I used to do like everything from
You used to do back in what day? Because you're young.
back in every day. I'm only 20 years old.
20.
Exactly. Back in the 13-year-old
Fight.
days.
Man, I got fucking
Robin, Fredo
I've been doing
Robin.
music, like I said, I've been singing since I was 6, but I mean, when I really
20,
started
so that would be-
teaching myself how to play different instruments, from like piano to guitar to drums, is when I was like 14, right when I got in high school. And everything just clicked from there, was natural. And I did acoustic stuff to pop punk to metal, anything, honestly. And then I liked rapping too, but the R&B really caught me because it's not a style of music that you can just do. Not everybody can really get into R&B. And I appreciate that it takes a lot of skill to actually sing, and of course the meaning behind all of it, you know?
He's really talented. I sometimes feel out of
He's
time.
very, very
I'm like, yo, you need to teach
talented.
me how to play piano so I can keep up.
Yeah, sounded real good. In fact, maybe we can, before you guys get out of here, we're gonna have, let's read the first mystery skull, little skull clue down.
I'm so out of sync today. Okay.
That's all right.
The first mystery skull clue is he doesn't fit in small places.
He doesn't fit in small places.
Let me tell you, let me say it. I've driven in a car with the mystery guest before.
Okay.
I drive a Grand Am, not
He
extended,
does not
nothing.
fit in small places.
And let's just say, he was very nervous.
Nervous?
It was a tight
Because he
fit.
knows he doesn't fit.
He's like, man, you need to slow down.
I was like, no.
I was like, we gotta go.
Freaking him out real quick. The way Edwards drives,
It
though.
could be very scary.
Well, congratulations, you guys sound really good, man. I liked it a lot. We ain't bullshit.
Yeah, I loved
Thanks,
it.
man.
Sounds
Good
really
job.
good.
We having a
We always sincerely appreciate it, man.
Once again, Edward Steezy, right, Steezy?
Thanks for having us on. I
you
appreciate
bet.
it.
Oh wait, you guys, real quick, did we get your Facebook and all that information, like your plug?
Right there.
Well, it's all on the website. Honestly, there's links to everything that we're doing right on Blackout Detroit.
Blackout Detroit. That's all you need to know. Blackout Detroit.
I can't believe you got that name for a .com. Good for you guys.
It is a good .com. It really is.
47 bucks. Go daddy.
Good.
Well spent.
Good job.
Well spent.
Falling out of budget.
Good job. Good
Grind
job.
time. Grind time.
Congratulations, you guys. All right.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Pleasure to be here. Pleasure.
We're running just a tad late. You won't even know it.
Thank you.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Stick around. We'll be taking pictures, photographs. Once again, he doesn't fit into small places.
Nope, no
Mystery
small
skull.
places. Don't
In fact,
even
we couldn't
try.
even get the mystery skull on tonight. We'll probably just have him come out. Anyhow,
The skull may not fit, is what
the
we're
skull
saying.
may not fit. We're
So,
going to be
like,
giving
we
away
can't,
posters this time. And if you like Larry Flint's place, we're going to give away some passes.
Oh boy.
Yeah, see? Yeah, see?
If you like duct tape.
Women and beer. Makes managers really happy.
LEG makes artists.
You had me at ear.
To ask some of the greats like Jim Morrison.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah.
Ask about it. Anyhow.
So who wants to come out next?
I think art is.
We have a group of people here. Who would like to come out next? Somebody needs to volunteer.
I think we should have the art. No, we're gonna wait on that. We'll wait for him till later. Yeah, because I got people Skyping in later. Skyping's coming on later. Let's talk art with Mark Ness. Mark Ness, come on down. He's an artist. He's a painter. He lives in the Russell Industrial Center, and he actually pays his bills
We should have your art
as an artist. I think we should bring out his artwork. Absolutely.
I put it in the kitchen.
Or is it?
Well, bring it on here.
Art down there when we were at
It's
Westlawn?
in the
Yes, we did.
I took pictures
kitchen
of the beautiful stuff.
Oh yeah.
after midnight.
I'm telling you, we got some pretty good guests on this show, don't we? Sometimes, like you, sir. Mark Ness, right? Mark Ness.
Yeah, nice to see you.
Nice to see you, sir.
How are ya?
Good. Good.
Good to see you. I loved looking
Even
at your
Frankenstein
artwork. I
is
just wish that
interested
we
in
could
you.
show it to the world. Look at, oh my goodness, Frankus. Oh, he's cuddly.
All right, come here,
Wait.
Frankie.
No, I
Oh,
know.
thank you.
Oh, you
Good job,
flip
Maestro.
Yay!
We're still live. Well, welcome to the show.
Thank
so,
you.
let's get a little bit about you real quick here before we get into your artwork.
From Dearborn.
Okay.
Grew up there. And
Shouts out to Dearborn.
I've been at the Russell now for 2 years. Got my own studio.
Did you know Jason?
Yeah, remember I shot, you were there shooting photos and
I know.
I was the one that was in the room.
I know.
So yeah, I do know Jason. He was a good friend of mine.
R.I.P. Jason.
Yes. That was rather odd for
Yeah, it
an
was.
art setting and everything.
Yeah, it was very weird.
So yeah, I've been painting down there for 2 years, working with other great artists. That's really the whole thing behind the Russell. It's a place where you can go and talk with other artists, and you got an idea to pass it along, and meet guys like this in the hallway.
Yeah,
and
where
stuff
else are you
like
gonna meet a guy
this.
like me?
It's kind of like.
Sometimes it happens.
Somebody once said, all that's down there is freaks and weirdos, and I said, well, that's funny because I seem to be the king of the freaks and weirdos down there.
It just makes
So-
sense
But
for me.
This is good company down there. Mark Arminski's on that.
Yeah,
We got Tap Radio down there.
Tap Detroit.
Tap Detroit, yeah, Tap Detroit Radio.
That's like I've been working a lot with Olin, who's in charge of Tap Detroit. We've been we're trying new things and getting things going on there. And Olin, that guy works his ass off on.
I love him. I love
know.
Hard Edge Radio. I love fucking
He's-
Raw Radio X. I love all
And
those
let me
good
plug
people.
his
I
new
love
show,
them.
because Olin has a show at 4 o'clock to 5 o'clock during the weekdays on Tap Detroit. And he's doing another show, him and a partner, and it's a great show. It's a little talk show and really worth mentioning. Yeah, and Mark Arminsky's down there.
Yeah.
Who is world renowned as far as a poster artist. And I've taken him under my wing and shown him. No.
Showing him the ropes.
No, he totally. I respect him as like all-around artist, just somebody to look up to. As far as a friend of mine, Jason, that's a person that was really on his way to the top as far as art goes, and as far as
We worked with him.
yeah, he was something. So we
was
just have a
awesome.
ton of great talent down there.
Don't tell me they all took their lives.
No,
Okay, God.
no, Jason
Oh,
was
God.
the one that decided to commit suicide down there in his own studio. And that was an eye-opener. And actually,
How did everyone over there feel about all that?
we're still all messed up with it.
Yeah.
I actually found him. So it wasn't,
good
yeah,
Lord,
so
honey.
it was
I'm
kind
so
of shitty
sorry.
to find him, but once that happened, we kind of, we all of us artists down there, we kind of go through these phases where we like to toy with the idea of
Right,
suicide
we talked about,
for some stupid reason.
Right.
And,
It seems like the glamorous thing and the thing.
I don't know, because I don't, you know.
I think suicide, I'm not gonna lie, I think it's, people want to be perceived as weak. They're stronger than I've ever been.
Yeah, that's
I
what
would
she
never
feels.
be able to bring myself to do that. And I think that they want it to be this weakness, but man, they're strong. Think about
Yeah,
how strong they have to
yeah.
be to do that.
Yeah, he left us presents, and
It was weird because, like I said, we won't go too deep into that.
Right.
It was wild to me that even when we did our photo shoot with him, he really was distant, so to speak, because we wanted to get him involved with the website, and he was just such a gifted artist that we wanted to do more with him. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, he
was just that kid, though. I mean, he seemed like the guy that, you know, even so, he would just give off the shirt off his back in a sense, right?
absolutely.
Yeah.
That he would come down to my studio and just say, he would bring me a bottle of Kahlua and say, you need this before you paint.
I never shot.
like-
I never shot with anybody who gave me chocolates.
Yeah.
He would-
Right.
He fed
I'd
us,
shoot with
yeah.
him and he'd give me the finest chocolates, like those ball
Cordials,
things.
yeah.
Right.
Cordials,
You know,
yeah,
like
they're
some
good
good
cordials that you get,
Right.
but they're not at fucking Walgreens, you know, during the holidays.
So that's the
Shit,
type of
yeah.
genre, or
Ferrero Rochers.
Yeah,
like,
right.
that's the kind of people that
Where were you? But
that we produce down there. We,
He was excellent. I wish, you know, it's hard to say because I didn't know him that well, but it's like, God, I wish I knew him better because I felt like he was so great that maybe I could have helped him, but I wouldn't have been able to.
But you were right there. You knew, yeah.
I know.
I mean, we've talked about the whole thing.
Yeah.
I mean, we talked about the whole thing before it happened. Like, so there's nothing you could do to prevent
I
it.
know.
This was 5 months in the making, 6 months in the making.
I was part of that 6 months,
Right,
though, and
right.
it freaks me out, sort of.
But yeah, but
I just like, if I would have known he was
If you
hurting
want
like
your
that, I
fill
would have
of,
reached out
like-
to him and helped him.
people like that, I guess. I mean, not like that, but Jason was the most eccentric, most creative person that I've met, and
Well, you're
I
pretty
did
damn
the
creative
coolest pictures
yourself
with him.
here.
I
have
had
a
to be
little
a
bit of
ghost, and I
creativity.
had to
Show
go
some
up
of your
and
stuff
down
here.
and,
We'll
like,
call it.
it was
What do we
slow
have?
shutter film.
what do we have that I'm working on?
All right.
Well, I've recently been doing all watercolor paintings lately. Different, I don't know if it's on there.
Oh, here, yeah. Let me throw that one up real quick.
Different,
That's the one I have. It's a little bit different from that, but we could talk about that. We could talk about that too, because that's
It's
watercolor too,
beautiful.
right?
yeah, actually, I've been working solely on watercolor over the last
Wow.
couple, I don't know, just the last 2 months I've started watercolor painting, and
Wow. Look at that.
so I do these series of faces that I just kind of make up, and kind of testing where the watercolor's taking me right now, because I don't know what to do with it.
Now,
But
watercolor, I was just curious. Watercolor, maybe
How
you
long
just have
does
like.
it take you to do that?
Yeah.
Like one picture, is it setting?
Actually, some of these are one setting because I've been trying to do a painting a day. That's my newest trick, I guess. Is
Right.
My magic tricks. So like this type of stuff. But this is my last one. I just did this yesterday or the day before.
Now, when you say watercolors, like watercolors, you can just go to like Toys R Us and buy the watercolor.
Yeah,
Is it?
I mean, it's a little bit more expensive watercolor, but
Right.
it's basically, you know, a lot
I mean,
of.
there's such detail. I mean, it's
Well,
like,
that's
I never knew watercolors could be that great. Who the fuck knew?
Yeah, I didn't know
maybe
that
got into
either.
painting
I
when
really
was a
didn't.
I
kid.
never knew oddballs could be that great.
Exactly.
like this style. This is one of the last ones I've done,
Looks like Kelly.
and this is just.
No, it doesn't, does it? You said that earlier. No, it doesn't. It looks like me.
So yeah, I've been working on these for 2 months.
This
now.
one's sensual. The lines of it are sensual. It's very sensual. Your loins, you know your loins ache from this picture.
That's good. That's all I'm trying to achieve. Actually, that's my whole goal.
Look at this one. These crazies.
Yeah, this one's called Go Fly.
It's Dog the Bounty Hunter and his wife. No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
Oh.
I love it though.
So yeah,
I wish you knew how to
that's what I've been working on.
Right.
I've actually been trying to achieve something. So
You have. I've seen. That's how I came into you though, because your work was just amazing. Now you do other things. It's kind of has a Geiger's kind of feel. I'm sure that.
yeah. I started off with the airbrushing down there, black and white only.
Right.
And that turned into everybody asking me, when are you going to do color? Or don't you know how to do color? Or, you know, is this all you know how to do? Like you're a monkey. And so I thought,
right.
all right. I said,
Isn't that nice when you're creating a world? You
I
know?
know.
It's
So
like people have, you know, they're like, hey, if
So
I bothered
actually-
you, do I come up to you and tell you how to fucking plug
Right,
through?
right. So
All
what they didn't realize is I planned an entire year of painting just in black and white to kind of, I thought it was the Tool's idea of only seeing in black and white, like when you're born, you don't get to see color yet.
Right.
So I was kind of like teasing everybody with the whole idea. I've known how to use color. Color takes time and a lot of energy, and it's not as fast or quick.
I just think when you're doing these pictures and you're painting them, you have a whole broad visual of what's going on.
No, and actually
can
that's
see-
the scariest part of it all because none of these are sketched. I mean, there's very few that are sketched out, but like this, all my airbrushing are all, I just stand and paint. So I start with a blank canvas and close my eyes and kind of just, if it goes this direction, it goes that direction.
You have no idea in a sense.
No idea.
No idea.
None.
That's kind of like this show. We have no idea what we're doing. And it just magically fucking happens for 2 hours, and tonight we're 20 minutes late.
That's, I think, the key to what I'm trying to achieve, though, is, or what all artists have tried to achieve, is the absence of thought. And so I didn't realize it was possible, but when I do it and I finish it and it comes out like something, and then it's kind of like, well, that's very strange, like, because I didn't plan it, I didn't think of it. And then people come in and interpret it. I love when people come in and say, oh, your entire childhood was fucked up.
And you painted this stuff. No, I just threw a bunch of fucking paint on here, dude, and scribble out some shit.
Right, and then they're right though, and then I kind of go, well, how did they even get that? Because I'm not painting that. Like I'm not saying, fuck dad, fuck mom. You know, that's really it's not even something I've thought of. It's more like.
They figure if you're a little bit rebellious, then that's your route.
Yeah, I mean, believe me, my parents want nothing to do with this stuff.
Right.
Like I can't get my mother down to my art studio.
Right. Maybe they.
Well, yeah, my mother wants me to paint, still wants me to paint butterflies and roses.
Absolutely, and that guy with the fucking big hair and shit, kind of clouds.
Yeah, and my dad always told me art was for bums.
Well, yeah, absolutely.
So I
until that shit sells, and then they want to be rid of your, you know.
Well, that's what I'm waiting for. One day, hopefully, I become just filthy rich in art, so then I can drive by in my Bugatti, and just cruise by his house and wave and say,
there you go.
"What do you think of that art?"
There you go.
like that.
As I get out and I paint on the side of my car and throw it away and get a new one.
There you go.
plan.
So speaking of which, to sell some of your art, how do people get a hold? You got an art show coming up, or you should really just open up your.
Well, we have our open
room
houses
there.
down at the studio, but I usually paint. I'm usually so busy just painting that I don't have time to actually sell anything. You know what I mean? Like it's like a whole nother side to the art world.
Yeah.
So I depend on like Facebook and social media to kind of get my name out there and word of mouth. Slowly building websites, stuff like that. But you can catch me on markmaness.com.
Mark Maness, is that how you say it?
MANESS.
Okay.
And that's my Facebook account too.
Okay.
And friend me, and like if you're interested in any of the stuff, you can come down and check it out.
Right.
You can call
Now, what
me.
would an average painting go for? I mean, do you want to put a number on it? I mean, just one of them, like.
Most of my paintings, I sell them usually. They start around, depending on size, like 100 and up.
Okay.
So my larger
That's a pretty
paintings
good
I
deal.
sell for $600-$700.
Okay.
And
those, the larger
to be
ones are
honest
real
with you, I
nice.
really haven't sold that many, but
Right.
I can't. If I just say, well, they're $200, they're it's. I don't give a fuck if you buy them or not.
Right.
And so the thing is because they're mine, and
Right.
like I'll keep them forever. It's my shit.
Yeah.
So if you want them, well, you should have to pay for them. That's the
Right,
way I look
right,
at it. Because I look at it as if you want it more than me, then buy it. If you don't, then just look at it and enjoy it. Like
Right.
I'm not begging you to buy it.
Right.
You know, it's just kind of like I put a price tag on it, and I've sold a lot of
It's
paintings.
absolutely beautiful.
Thank you. And I've sold a few paintings at like $200, $250, $300. A few at $400.
Cool.
So
It's good stuff.
yeah, thank
I like
you.
it a lot.
Appreciate
I love
it.
like that you do some real big portrait work too.
Yeah,
Pretty fucking-
and actually that's what
yeah.
I'm going to be working on. Is my next series is large portraits.
Okay.
In watercolor and airbrush.
Wow.
So I think that's what I've been doing for the last 2 months, is trying to figure out how to do this, how to pull this off.
Right.
So that's my plan.
Cool.
I think it'll be good. Just be the cool guy that you are.
All right.
You'll
There you
sell
go.
it. You'll
Thank
just
you.
sell it being you.
Just being you, the cool guy that you
It'll
are.
be
Aren't you
good.
glad we
I
met each
swear
other?
to God.
That's right, I am, man.
It's a weird
I mean
story
that,
how it
though.
came about and how it kind of ended and stuff like that. And I'm sure Jason's looking down on us. I'm sure he's like laughing his ass
Yeah.
off in his own little way. I think he kind of meant it that way. It was weird because Jason seemed like the type of kid that was like, he would want us to meet. It was like one of those things. There was no reason for him to even be in the room because like we used to talk. We're like, oh my god, we want to do more photographs with him and stuff like that. We just
Right.
never got the opportunity. And some of the photographs that he took, I feel, was probably some of the best we've ever done.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I mean honestly,
It was really a
We
sad
weren't
day
ever
to lose.
artistic like that.
Yeah.
He made us be artistic.
I gained his.
He did. He
yeah.
was like, "You're gonna go into here and you're gonna shine this light up into this girl's fucking stall while she's peeing." Like,
Yeah.
we didn't know he made us be dirty, and
Yeah.
he was like down with it.
Yeah.
He had.
It was good.
We were gonna do all kind of work together too, because we were gonna paint him up, and he was gonna do some kind of devil thing, and
Right.
it was gonna be this huge elaborate thing. And then things just took a turn. So,
Yeah.
but hopefully, I got his easel now. So
All right,
I got your
Jason.
easel, Jason,
Yeah.
which you gave to me. So it must have some kind of superpower
Yeah.
that I paint on, and
There you
it's
go.
the coolest fucking
Yeah.
easel in the world.
It's got to.
It
You're
is.
painting some badass
Yeah.
watercolor.
So hopefully I'm representing him well.
You are.
Thank you.
Thank you
Appreciate
very
it.
much. Once again, Markness. All right. Let's give away the next mystery skull, and then we're gonna have our guest. She's gonna Skype, and it's gonna be a she now. Actually, it's
Okay,
gonna be
a
camera. It's a camera.
Oh my goodness gracious! So we need our
Camera Skyping in. Yeah, I know. Maestro is confused by
I'm
this.
confused.
I actually have no idea what's going on.
You have no idea.
Kind of a better.
It's 2 hours of
probably
live
a better
TV.
Thing. I
It's
know.
a good thing.
It's better off that I don't know what's going on.
That's the main thing. We're artists painting at work. All right, I hear. Can you see me? Can you hear me? Hello.
I can hear you.
You can hear me. All right,
Hi.
we're gonna give away our mystery skull clue. Okay. You gotta turn your volume down.
I gotta show off the other one.
Turn your volume down. There you go.
All right, our first mystery skull clue was
Here we go.
he doesn't fit in the small places.
Doesn't fit into small places. Nope.
Our second mystery skull clue is he helps to protect the M and the D12.
He helps to protect the M and the D12. Once again, if you know who our mystery skull contestant is tonight, all you have to do is get on the Facebook. We got people out there, and they're going to tell you you won. And then you can win some prizes. We got posters. We got some Hustler tickets if you're old enough to get in free. Absolutely free. Bad Andy! You're going to get some too, just because you've got that face. His face is still big. Camera, are you there? All right, I think we can hear you. We're going to bring in camera. Hello, camera.
Hey.
Hey.
How you doing?
What's up? Let me make it bigger. Welcome to Detroit Dungeon from Pennsylvania.
Oh my
Hey, thanks a
goodness.
lot.
Hey, no problem. So tell us real quick, you are the executive producer.
Yes, I am, and I had a small role in the film too.
Oh, you do, huh?
Yeah.
Are you a zombie or are you a pro wrestler?
Well, I don't know. You gotta watch and see.
Oh, okay. All right, so first introduce yourself real quick.
What was that?
Introduce yourself real quick.
I'm Cameron Bortolotta. I'm the executive producer of Pro Wrestlers vs. Zombies.
Yeah!
Welcome to Detroit Dungeon, you're live. Sorry we're a little late tonight. We had a little, you know how that goes on a movie set, technical difficulty.
Oh, God.
Did you learn a lot on this set? Did you learn a lot on this set? Did you learn a lot of new things when you were on this set doing this?
Well, actually, I've been in the entertainment business for over 30 years.
Oh, okay.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, I'm originally from LA.
Okay.
So I did a ton of work out there, and then moved to Pennsylvania, and just been doing some commercials and stuff, and mostly work behind the camera because I've got my own production company. So what I was doing was cooking and lifestyle shows. A lot different than pro wrestling and zombies.
I'd say so.
Although I did have Bruno Sammartino as a guest on one of my shows.
Oh, one of the cooking shows? On one of your cooking shows or something like that? You said?
Yeah, it was an Italian cooking and lifestyle show called La Dolce Vita, The Sweet Life.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, so one of our shows, we had Bruno Sammartino was our special guest, and he was amazing.
Okay.
An amazing man.
Right.
Such
And he
a
was
gentleman.
is he one of the wrestlers in the movie, right?
No, we
No?
wanted to use him, but at the time, he just had like a massive heart surgery, and he couldn't do it, but
Right.
it would have been awesome to have him on set.
But-
we had some of the most incredible icons of wrestling you can imagine.
Yeah, list a couple of those icons right there.
Rowdy Roddy Piper.
Yeah.
He's an incredible actor. He really is. He's got quite a career as an actor right now. Hacksaw Jim Duggan, Shane the Franchise Douglas, Kurt Angle, who's a Pittsburgh guy, gold medal winning Olympian. Matt Hardy, the Hardy Boys. His now wife, Rebby Sky. Taya Parker, who was the Penthouse pet on the cover so many times.
Right.
Just a huge list, and a huge list of some up-and-coming wrestlers that do amazing things in the film.
Right. Now, who was the big ego on the set? Who was just like, oh, get me water? Anyone? Or are they all cool? Everybody's cool. You couldn't probably have
The guys were fantastic to work with.
Right.
That's what I'll say.
There you go.
Come on, tell us what girls are assholes. I want to hear. I want to hear the asshole girls.
Oh my dear God in heaven, it was interesting. But our lead actress, Adrienne Fisher, was phenomenal beyond belief.
Yay,
She did
good.
anything we asked her to do, she was incredible.
Right.
And when we shot, we were in.
That's why she'll be hired again.
What?
So that's why she'll be hired again.
You better believe it.
Yeah.
She's incredible. And these guys, I'll tell you what, there was no CGI. Every stunt was done by the wrestlers. They did their own signature moves, and we turned them into like really great little inside jokes throughout
That's
the whole
cool.
film.
Was that cool that they could bring that to the table, so to speak? You know what I'm saying?
God, they were incredible. I mean, when we were shooting, we shot for 12 days in Parkersburg, West Virginia, in January.
Okay.
And half the time, one whole solid week, we shot outside on the top of a hill in January in the freezing cold overnight. They were all overnight shots.
Right.
Because when you want to shoot something, I kind of shared this with Cody with my years of knowing technical stuff.
Right.
I said, well, if you want the lighting to be right, you got to do it overnight, and it's got to be the minute the sun goes down completely until the sun comes up, and that's exactly what we did for an entire week.
Right.
It was about between 5 and 17 degrees outside.
Wow.
And it was all night long. And these guys gave it their all. They literally got so cold that you couldn't see their breath.
Wow.
That's how cold it was out there.
Wow.
So you've never seen this one? The Wrestlers Against Zombies?
Is it coming out yet? Has it been out? Or is it coming? It's coming
We're
out.
releasing it on March 28th.
Oh, okay.
And we're going to, because the people of Parkersburg were so amazing and gracious and wonderful and worked their butts off for us, we promised them that we would do our very first U.S. premiere in Parkersburg, and that's exactly what we're going to do.
All right, there you go. Hey,
Very
you got to
nice.
do your second premiere in Detroit. That's why.
April 9th, we're going to be in Detroit, and it's going to be a hell of a night.
Hell
Because
yeah.
we're going to be the Imagine Theater in Royal Oaks, Michigan.
All right.
And not only are we going to have Hacksaw Jim Duggan there,
All right.
Shane the Franchise Douglas, and Cody Knotts, the writer and director, but we're also going to have Dead in 5.
All right.
I know they're our friends.
That's right. So tell us a little bit about how Dead and Five's involved in this.
They did 8 songs for our soundtrack,
Oh, yeah?
all original stuff, just for the film, and they were awesome.
Cool.
They were fantastic, and they are going to do a special concert just for our VIP guests and the regular ticket holders too for that night.
Okay, so that's April 9th, and that's going to be where? April 9th.
At the Imagine Theater in
Okay.
Royal Oaks, Michigan, and there's going to be 2 showings, one at 7:30 and one at 10 o'clock. And the great thing is, not only, like I said, Hacksaw Jim Duggan's going to be there, and Shane the Franchise Douglas, and Cody Knotts, we're going to have a special VIP meet and greet twice
Okay.
that night. Once at 6:30, once at 9 o'clock, and both times, Dead and 5 is going to be playing for the fans, right there at the theater.
All right.
Nice. We love Dead and 5 over
April
here.
9th.
It's fantastic.
Cool.
Yeah.
So can we ask you, who wins? Is it pro wrestlers or is it zombies?
Can't ask that.
Well, I'll tell you what, Rowdy Piper and our lead actress are the 2 standing at the very end. But yeah, it's the old-fashioned kind of zombie theme. It's not the virus stuff, whatever. It's the way they started way back when in the original B movies of zombies. And it's demonic possession, and it's a revenge kind of a thing.
Right.
You know, one wrestler gets killed in the ring by Shane the Franchise Douglas because he plays the heel. And the wrestler who gets killed, his brother, you know, evokes this demonic spirit to give him power to turn people into zombies.
Right.
And he does it very well. So it's a comedy, but every one of the actors played a deadpan.
Okay.
You know, like Sharknado, I mean, they're all real serious and everything, but it's cult classic right now.
Right.
And that's how we did the film. And we've got inside jokes for all the wrestling fans. For example, Rowdy Piper smashes a zombie in the head with a coconut, you know.
Right.
Yeah. And Kurt Angle, you know, does his ankle move on a zombie and pulls his whole foot off.
Oh, okay. So they do some of the old schlock from the W. Okay, cool. That's good. Good.
We got a Neon Ninja, this up-and-coming great wrestler. His name's Facade.
Okay.
And he does some of the most incredible parkour that you've ever seen. And he does it all real. You know, we captured it and put it all in the film. He's amazing.
Right. Okay, so is your real name Camera?
Honest to God, I was born with it. I'm not even kidding.
So what if you would have been in something besides the production business? What the hell? I mean, what do you mean? You couldn't be nothing but the production. Was your family in the production business and they said, fuck it, we're just going to give her this name?
That's all I could do.
Yeah? That was it, huh? Unbelievable.
Yeah. So the only place anyone's allowed to call me Cam is on set because calling out Camera is way too confusing.
Oh, bet. Camera over here. What the fuck? Quit bringing that fucking camera over here. Right?
Camera right, camera left. No, I didn't. You're on
Exactly. It's like who's on first? Well, wouldn't that be a lot of fun? How does it come out now? Is it going to be theater-wise, VOD,
Well, I
pay-per-view?
mean, we've got a great guy who's working on theatrical releases. We're going to be, I'll give you a little rundown here if you want.
Yeah, no.
We're going to be all over the place. We've got March 22nd to the 24th. Well, that's Horror Hound weekend. We're going to be appearing there in Cincinnati. On the 26th of March, we'll be here in the Pittsburgh area at the Hollywood Theater. 27th, Mission Valley Cinemas. 28th is our huge national release at the Parkersburg High School.
Okay.
Actually in Parkersburg, we're going to have Rowdy Piper, Hacksaw Jim Duggan, Kurt Angle, Matt Hardy, Rebby Sky. They're all going to be there.
Whoop, whoop, whoop. Yeah. Wow.
Still
And the
remember.
31st, we'll be at the Capitol Theater in Cleveland, Ohio, April 3rd. In New Orleans, we're actually going to be down there to coincide with WrestleMania 30.
Oh, okay. And that's going on in New Orleans, isn't it?
New Orleans, we're doing. Then Grand Rapids, Michigan on the 8th, and then on the 9th is our big show in Detroit with the band and everything. Then we're actually going to be doing a special event for the National Guard at Fort Indian Gap on April 10th. And it's just a special thing just for the troops, just for the National Guard.
Good.
We're going to have Hacksaw there and everything because we're going to get back. And then, I mean, we're going to be everywhere. But Trauma Film.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've signed with them, and they're going to be helping us distribute all over. We're going to be in Redbox and all over the place very soon with Trauma.
Well, congratulations to you and Cody Knotts, and he was supposed to be on tonight, who is the director. And
he's not sleeping because he's been everywhere. He's doing television interviews, radio interviews. He's all
we
over the
understand
place.
Absolutely. We got the camera. Why not you? Hey.
Yeah,
this is fun to look at, even better. Thank you for being on our show once again. Let them know how to get a hold of Pro Wrestlers vs. Zombies website.
So they can pre-order our limited edition special DVD package, which has this whole soundtrack on it, and as a special disc. Plus, it's got not only the movie, but you can choose to have the special commentary as well. We had all the stars of the film sitting in the living room watching the film, doing a whole commentary track.
Oh, get the hell out of here.
Yeah.
You're kidding me. They do the commentary to the movie?
It was fantastic. And that limited edition is available on our website right now. You can pre-order it right now.
Now that would be cool. That would be cool.
ProWrestlersVsZombies.com. You can go to the Imagine Theater website and get your tickets for the special April 9th Big Bash with Dead in 5, Hacksaw, and Shane Douglas and Cody. All right, so you got to get your tickets right now while they're out there.
Get those tickets. Thank you very much, camera. Thank you. Hey, you bet.
Thank you.
Once again, Pro Wrestlers versus Zombies camera out there Skyping in from Pennsylvania. Thank you.
That's good.
Thank you very much.
Thanks, guys. Have a great night.
Yeah,
Thank you.
love you. All right. That's cool. How you doing there?
Mystery skull winner.
We got a mystery skull winner out there.
We already do?
All right, well, we're going to wait. We'll
Shut
wait.
up!
Yeah.
You little.
Oh, well, that's all right. We're glad somebody won. We're gonna give away the last clue, though. But we're glad they got it.
Okay, we'll give away the last clue. If anybody else can get it, hey, we might be willing to give another prize away, you guys.
It was the M&M thing. I knew it was that.
Oh!
I knew it.
Oh!
Oil.
All right, he doesn't fit in small places, number one.
All right.
He helps to protect M and D12.
Yeah.
And number three, he's an up-and-coming talent manager.
He's an up-and-coming talent manager. We'll be talking to Mystery Skull here shortly.
We've already got a winner, but if you can guess, we will give you a prize as well. So just keep guessing.
Hot women. We need hot women right now. Let's bring on...
Hot women.
How does she say her name again? It's so French. What is that? What is it? Hesvin Isles? Hexvin Isles.
I said Vix.
Vix Van Isles. Hex Van Isles is in the house from local city scene.
Yeah!
Local strip band in the local city scene. How are you? Hex Van Isles is in the house tonight. Are you having a good time? You match Frankie. You can move over if you want. I don't bite sometimes. Thank you for coming down.
Thank you for having me.
So you got all kinds of fun things happening. You got local strip fan. We got local entertainer of the month with the local city scene.
Local city scene entertainer
well, first of all,
of the month.
before we get to that, we want to talk about this name.
Oh, it's my DBA. I own my own company. It's called Pulse PR. I'm a public relations agent. So just for fun of it, I figured I'd switch it up and
How did you come up with that name?
Actually, there's a
How did you come up with your face?
It just comes to you in a dream. No, there's a long science behind like picking a name for public relations, and when you're Kim Bondi, it's like how many other Kim Bondis are there?
I think of Hex and I think of like some.
Oh, I like it.
That's exactly
bad.
It's close. You're very warm. Yes, that's very. You're on the right track.
How did I came up with my face after my cat.
That's right.
That's how I came up with my face.
Freaky, you're gonna play me.
Rare.
I know he's mean. He's evil.
Super mean. So tell us a little bit about the things you're doing now. You have the local strip fan.
Right. Right now I do marketing and I help with local stripfan.com. Okay. I also help with entertainerofthemonth.com and local city scene. They work kind of as a funnel. You know, local city scene is a website you can go on and you can pick which city you're interested in, see what kind of popular restaurants or clubs are there, what's going on. If you don't know what to do out in a specific city, local city scene is going to help you figure out what's going on, where the cool place to go is. There are reviews, you can see what you like, menus, things like that. So that's kind of where that rides from. We also have pictures of beautiful women.
That's always good.
Right.
Van Andy just woke up again.
We have some of the most beautiful women in the entire nation featured on local city.
Obviously, I will not be on there. Van Andy, you're upset. I'm not on there. Van Andy's upset.
We're open to new things.
All right.
You're not completely out. But if you like what you see, you know, as far as woman-wise on local city scene, you can click their photos and it's going to take you to our other site, which is called Entertainer of the Month. And to put it in kind of our nutshell, it's in competition with like a Maxim or a Playboy.
Okay.
It features the most beautiful women in the whole world. You know, we got them from everywhere. Actually, also in July, we're having a big contest where you can pick which of your favorite girls you like the best, and she wins $100,000. She also gets to go on a little media blitz tour with us, and it's really, 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 really prestigious.
That's a lot of cash.
Yeah, and you should see some of these women. They're absolutely phenomenal, you know, and you get to read their bio and learn more about them. It's really, really nice. And then from there, if you really want to see more of the girls, you can click their picture again. It's going to take you to our most fun website, which is localstripfan.com. What it is it's kind of like a Facebook for dancers.
Okay.
You can, you know, link up with them. If you have a particular girl at a strip club you like, you can fan her. You can see where she's going to be dancing at that night. You can see, you know, exclusive pictures of her. You could webcam with her. You can tip her. You can do whatever. The girls make money. The clubs make money. It's free for all the girls and everything to use to sign up, and it's very, very inexpensive. Probably the most inexpensive adult site for a man to sign up for. It's $4.97 a month.
Wow.
$4.97 a month, and you can see exclusive pictures. Yeah, of the most beautiful women in the whole world. You can talk to them.
Like, say for example,
Kelly Jean.
if you're out at your strip club, like your favorite strip club, and you're watching the girls on stage, and you're like, God, I really love this one, and you've been hanging out with her all night and stuff, and like at the end of the night, she's like, let's change numbers or whatever. Normally she's gonna give you a fake number, but if you're lucky, she's got an account here because she can give you the information where you can log in and you can actually get her and her pictures, and like it's like real, you know.
And guys, you can log on and you can fan Miss Jean here, and you can see where she's going to be performing, where you can see her live, because we all love to see her on camera, but I tell you, she's a lot better in person, so you gotta come see her.
Miss Jean.
Yes. Miss Jean, if you're nasty.
Well, thank you. Thank you.
So fan her, you can see where she's gonna be at. She has some amazing pictures on there you guys can check out. Talk to her, find out where she's gonna be. Come see her in person. Come say hi. She's phenomenal. So, and we have many
sets.
Yeah, you can buy her pictures, put it up on your wall, so you never have to be lonely without her.
And usually, you want to stick them to the walls with tape.
Put them higher up.
Somebody, Van Andy got that one.
So guys, if you're looking for girls,
that they're like tape.
Right.
It's a lot more. The nice part about local strip fan is it's so much more personal. I mean, if you have a text, if you have a dancer's phone number, she's just gonna, so impersonal. Hey, I'm gonna be here tonight. Come see me. Well, it kind of seems.
Right.
Like, oh, just come give me all your money.
Right.
You know, it's so impersonal, she's not gonna talk to you other than that. I'm at such and such. Come see me. It just basically turns into, I'm at such and such. I really need all your money. Come spend it on me tonight. Right. So at least with this, you get to like talk to them and have a conversation with them and really get to know them because they're so much more also than entertainers.
Yeah.
You know, they really are fascinating and they're funny and they're cool. So you can kind of like get to know them on a much more
like rats in a cage.
On a deeper level. And like I said, for guys, there's no better price. $4.97 a month is unheard of.
It's an upper echelon in a sense.
It is.
I mean, it really is. It's like you're going to get in there and it's going to be the clientele. It's going to be kind of networking. I mean, let's say, for example, can entertainers network within there to know about shows that they might not know about at certain clubs?
Absolutely.
You'll probably be able to see that quicker than you would on
And
TV.
also, it's important for the girls to know how private our website is. A lot of girls might not want it to be known that they dance or that they're inside these clubs. We've taken huge measures to make sure that our site can't be Googled. No one can pull up your picture unless you personally invite them to their site, so you're not going to have to worry about a stranger pulling up your picture and then your employer finding out, or so. It's not going to get into the hands you don't want it to get into. Also, if you don't want to post something on there, you don't have to.
Right.
It's completely up to you. You can do whatever you want on it. You can be as good or as bad as you want on it, and it's 100% private.
Tina, what's the
Or as bad, or as bad.
Or as bad as you want. So it can go like good. It can go like that on its own.
Yeah, it's kind of per their discretion, but if they want to really take it into whatever field, it should be known that it cannot get into anyone's hands that you don't intend it to get into.
$5.
These hands.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah, it's very, very nice.
It seems like a nice thing. I want to get onto it right away and check it out.
It is. Like I said, what is it, Bill? Tomorrow we're having a really big talent search.
Yeah, we're searching for Entertainer of the Month Detroit.
Mm-hmm. Okay. We're looking for Entertainer of the Month.
Silver Cricket.
An Entertainer of the Month doesn't necessarily just have to be a dancer. You can also be a model, an actress, a singer, what have you. This is open to anyone. We're really just looking for talented, gorgeous, beautiful women that have a personality, someone we really feel comfortable
So if they're watching
representing
right
us.
now and they want to participate, how would they get in touch with you guys?
They can go to Silver Cricket tomorrow. They could be, like I said, they don't have to be a dancer. We actually have a girl that has been in 3 Fast and Furious movies as a competitor.
Oh yeah, who is it?
And her name is Nikita. She actually is from Toronto.
Yeah, Nikita's great. So if you are interested, like I said, the prize, it's a voting platform. So, if you want to win, the work or the ability to win is really in your power. So I mean, it's a social voting platform. $100,000, like I said, to win. And if you're interested in being, it's a huge amount of money. So if you're interested in being featured on the website and being up for the chance to win this $100,000, and we're in the works with a really beautiful club in Miami for the party. Show up tomorrow at the Silver Cricket at 9 p.m. We would love to see you, to meet you, and possibly get you on the website and the
concert. Best one there is actually going to get a $500 free photo shoot.
There you go, $500 free photo shoot. Bill has shot for some of the top publications in the world, so it would really be an honor to get a photo shoot with him, just on its own. So
I'm going out when I get home.
there you go.
He's going out here. Now, how do guys get involved? They can fan. Can guys get involved? Obviously, fan and get it. Start fanning these girls for $5.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, you pay the initial fee to be able to kind of navigate the website, and then a specific girl could give you a card with her number on it, and then you would just type in the number. It'll pull her up. You can fan her. Or if you have a particular club you frequent, you can type in the club number. It'll pull up the whole club's roster of girls, and you can just pick which one you like from there. There's always an event calendar. You can see what kind of events the club itself is having. If you're a huge, let's use Hustler for example. If you like Hustler in particular, you can fan Hustler. You can see all of their girls. You can see their menu, their hours of operation, where they're located. It's endless.
Right. Now you guys, it says local, but you guys actually are all over.
Yeah, we use local it's almost misleading because we really are in all of the major cities right now across the nation.
I've seen that. Miami, that's always a good
Miami, we're really, really excited about. We have a lot of stuff, exciting stuff coming in the future.
We'll be announcing Entertainer of the Year in August in Miami.
Entertainer of the Month winner will be announced in August in Miami, and we'll give you guys more detail. We don't want to give away all the fun right now, but it's going to be huge. It's really, the venue we have planned is it's phenomenal.
Now, how did you keep her from being one of the Entertainers of the Month?
I met her at your event.
That Triple Expo, man, it's a good thing. It's a good thing. Damn, Triple Expo.
The Triple Expo makes dreams happen.
Exactly. It makes a lot of wet dreams happen, too.
Wow.
Yeah, it was a good time. I was there, I think. I think. But no, I mean, did you model in the magazine or no? Or are you on the site or at all? Or just
I am on the site. Primarily, my profile acts as a guidance to the girls, you know, how you want their profile picture to look, what they could say in their biography. If they need help navigating the site, I can show them how to use the webcam feature or the event feature, or I'm pretty much there as a tutor.
Cool. Good.
And then this little filly here.
This lovely lady.
Please come check out her profile. It really is. It's one of my faves. I like it.
Yeah?
I mean, I get to go on the back end. I don't have to pay. I just get to look at it.
Go on the back end. It's always nice. To the front end looks pretty sweet too.
I lure.
She has a great profile.
Her back end is really cute. I like it.
And we're signing up new girls every single day, so you're never gonna get bored. You're never gonna be like, oh, I saw all these girls already. We have a new shipment.
Shipment. That's a good idea. Shipment. We got a new shipment of M&Ms coming in all the fucking time.
Always new girls.
Now let's just ask if girls.
Shipments in quotes.
Obviously, the site is kind of undercover. How do girls get involved with the site if you're not at clubs?
The nice part about it is we do a lot of...
I mean, you're at clubs, but if they don't come to clubs, they don't hear about it.
Right. Well, word of mouth is really our favorite form of marketing. It tends to be the most effective because it's the best way to sell any product, really. I mean, you're going to see an advertisement and be like, oh, okay, but if your friend tells you, no, this product really is cool, you're more apt to try it. So we really like word of mouth. We really like to be there and help the girls. So we are inside the clubs a lot, but we also do a lot of advertising. We're on the back of Edge magazine.
Okay.
Obviously, we're on the show here. So we just really are trying to get out there in every way we can.
Cool. Website again.
LocalStripFan.com.
There you go.
EntertainerOfTheMonth.com.
And LocalCityScene.com.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Max in the house.
Yeah.
Thank you.
We've saved the best for last. He's been DJing forever.
Oh my goodness gracious.
Forever.
Forever. And then we have our mystery skull.
We welcome, and then we have our mystery skull. We welcome to the Dungeon Studios right now. Well, a guy that definitely needs to be here, DJ Psycho. And
DJ Psycho! In the EC! Oh my goodness, I love you.
oh.
But squeeze
It's
in.
been so long, what, 2 weeks?
Yeah, a couple of weeks.
I'm going, it's weird.
It's been so long, oh my God.
Here's how I always seem to get together with you on Halloween.
Yeah, always.
Always. And we always try, we're going to get together and we never fucking do.
Yeah, I know.
Fucking busy. So it's good to see you.
It's good to see you. Yeah,
That's why we invented this show, so we can see our friends.
It was kind of funny that we ended up running into each other, and our boy told me you were coming down, and I'm like, oh hell no.
Oh my God, that crazy guy in the clown makeup. Oh my God.
No, but it was cool. It was a good time. It was an unusual but usual place.
Exactly.
Yeah. Exactly. You wouldn't expect it, but you would expect it.
The Motor City Social is always a good time.
Motor City Socials. What's up, fam?
Socials is awesome. I had a blast there.
My peoples.
Yeah.
Right on, man.
So where can we start? My gosh. Kelly, what do you want to start with?
I want to start with your penis. No, I'm just kidding. I know, when you think of swinger parties, that's the first thing that everybody thinks of. It's your penis. How you hanging? What's going on down there? No.
You've been doing this for a long time.
Yeah, I've been doing this it'll be almost 33 years. It'll be 33 years
Did you do North Haven?
on August 13th.
You actually keep track.
Did you do North Haven ever, though?
Yes, I did.
Yay! I used to go there.
You should come back. I'm going to be playing there a little bit more often.
I was a player hater because I lost their contest and I thought, fuck them. I got
Man, once Kelly loses a contest,
I got
that's
pissed.
it. Yeah,
I was pissed.
It's still a good time.
It was
She
bad.
was so damn good naked. I can't believe she lost.
I was a bad loser. I should have been because I should have won.
That's right.
I brought my burlesque girls and we stood up and we all did the song and dance. Fuck you! Mean.
That's right. Long times. Long
They're
time
all right.
you've been doing
I
this.
love people that.
And you still put in 3 to 4 hours a day, I read, DJ?
Yeah, I still get my practice in. It hasn't been a whole lot lately because I've been so concerned with other stuff.
Hey.
I mean, we got the Detroit Electronic Music Festival and playing again this year.
Okay.
Oh my God, again. Oh.
And taking some a personal interest in the Detroit Festival, which goes.
I love Detroit. I was there.
Yep.
The first one. I danced my little ass off.
And that's what you can expect. It's a free festival.
Yeah.
It's downtown. It's going to be a sweet thing.
Fun. I danced my ass
Did you hear
off.
about this other one that's going on there in Campus Marsh? And
the original Dem family. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. My girl Carol Marvin. My man Adriel. What's up?
Yep. What do you think?
You know what? Here's the thing. Carol Marvin was right in the fact that the city is so broke that techno might be the one thing that actually saves Detroit in a really, really weird way. Because as opposed to everybody just basically shutting us down all the time, or taxing us like they do with the regular festivals and so on. I mean, it's the more the merrier because it tears away from when everybody else never minds us. You don't see us on the festivals, the Burning Man's, the thing down in Florida. You don't see us. You see us featured in certain clubs or whatever, and it's real quiet. But you know, this is where the music. This is the area that the music comes from. But we are, misaligned. So it's better for us if, might as well stay the course, and that might be the thing that actually saves Detroit. So, Paxton doesn't see it as competition. Demp doesn't see it as competition. Detroit doesn't see it as competition.
Why not just make it work?
Why not just make it work?
Yeah, make it work.
I mean, we got enough to in Detroit.
I think they should do it every weekend, bro. I think I'll just rent that damn thing every weekend and
make it work.
Got enough DJs. Got enough good DJs.
Isn't that crazy? We have enough. I mean, any kind of talent in this city too.
You could throw a rock in Detroit and hit greatness. That's the beautiful thing about Detroit is you can throw a rock and you can see like Enjoy or Golf Clap or Jay Biggs or Drew Ruiz or anybody. And it's all just good stuff every time.
They're throwing rocks in Detroit.
No, not literally.
I would say now. Growing up, some of your influential guys.
I need me some beer, man. You went out there to grab me a beer.
It's right there.
Oh!
It magically appeared.
Flavorful McDonald's.
Thank you.
Right. Influences. Wow. As far as DJ or musician
Just music wise.
Who do you look up to? Like, who do you admire?
If it wasn't for the Beatles, I wouldn't have been standing up in front of everybody.
I agree with the Beatles. Like, everything about the Beatles, I agree with, and I agree. All my musical influences stem from the Beatles.
It starts from there for me because, it is just the musicianship, the craft, the ascension in such a short time from cover band to this thing.
Right.
In the course of 7 recorded years.
The British are coming.
And 9 years in existence, they traversed like everything. And just sort of a short
boy
time.
band to like some real hippie freaked out psychedelic.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And it just brilliant stuff. And then goes from there like Yellow Magic Orchestra, Kraftwerk, Thomas Dolby, Todd Rundgren, XTC. A lot of my influences are alternative. It's kind of funny that way. But as a DJ, you have Grandmaster Flash, Jazzy
You like
Jeff.
the girl from I don't know. It's like she's got red hair. The girl group. No.
Wrong on that one.
I don't even know. I can't even. Never mind, because I can't even say who she is.
Okay.
Do you like
Haley of some?
Yeah.
Like,
Paramore?
Yes.
Paramore?
Yeah. You like Paramore?
Yes, I do. I am. It's actually a fan of Paramore. That is.
Because she seems like one of the main front runners in this whole. you know.
Well, she's good at what she does, and plus she's a dynamic front woman. So
Okay.
I like bands and electronic and hip hop, and I like everything. You look at my collection. I've been collecting records since I was 3.
Right.
And I'm 44 now, so I've been collecting for a long time. And if you look through my collection,
44, you're like, wow.
Right.
You will literally see everything.
Well, that was like when me and Mike, this was an amazing trip, an amazing 3, 4, 5, 6 day little tour. We had to load up Mike Clark.
Yeah, my boy.
He had like 10,000 records. We had to load into a semi to move them across town because he moved out of his one spot.
Right.
So our thing was, okay, what's going to be the last record that we pull from the shelf? And it was like Keith Richards and like Aretha Franklin did a hit together.
Oh,
like,
yeah, the Jumpin' Jack Black. You told me that story. I still have yet to give you shit about that one. But there's an acapella on that record, so it's cool.
Yeah,
all right, you cool.
Yeah,
Jumpin' Jack Black.
But you know that though, just from collecting music over the years, because I mean, honestly, when you were getting records back in the day, they weren't really doing a lot of remixes, so you were going to what you were kind of given, correct?
Right. For the most part, I mean, the whole remix thing really didn't blow up for everybody till about 86, 87, 88, and then it just went nuts.
Right.
You know, but, you know, I've seen it all, done it all.
Music?
You know, a lot of my favorite stuff is still remixed from Detroit records. I mean, by Detroit artists. I mean, one of my favorites is a Paula Abdul 12-inch remix by Kevin Saunderson. And there's 2 different ones. So, you know,
wow.
And I still play that every once in a while. And that sounds awfully Detroit, but ain't that straight up?
Right.
You know? But it works. It's Detroit shit. So.
Right.
And it's Kevin Saunderson. How could you not move?
Exactly. Let's see if we can get this guy to call in here. We got a surprise guest.
Oh, boy.
A surprise guest that is balls.
Kind of near Flint.
Uh-oh.
Why not?
Uh-oh. Shout out to the 810.
That's right.
That's where I'm from, man. That's my area. That's where I grew up. North side, both side. You know what I'm saying?
You around, was MC Breed around there in those days?
We grew up together. We went to the same school.
There ain't no future in this one.
His mom and my mom were best friends. The original group used to record and everything, well, do the demos and stuff like about a good half mile from my house. So, you know, we'd go and see, you know, I'd see Eric and Chuck Nice and Redbone, What Up Doe, and T and all of them, you know.
Right.
So,
what about Grand Funk Railroad? Did you ever see those guys?
Yeah, you know what?
A lot of people, they always mention MC Breed.
No, yeah, well, Breed.
John Sinclair, too.
Yeah, John Sinclair. Man, it's a lot of stuff that came through Flint.
I know. People are always like, oh, there's nothing really. I'm like, you're out of Flint, brother.
Right on, right on.
I'm just waiting for him to call in here if he's going to call in. You can call in now. Let's see if we can call him.
Uh-oh.
I think he's waiting for us to call him. Hey! Hey, what's up? You might have to take your sound down just a little bit.
What's up, baby?
On your computer.
It's happening. I kind of unconnected here in the studio, so I had to bring my laptop into the living room.
Nice.
I love you so much.
What's up, man?
Hey, what's up, brother?
How you doing?
Oh, you've been doing big things, my man.
There's a lot of fun. It's been an interesting year. You know, nominated for Detroit Music Awards twice again this year.
Oh my goodness.
What category?
Oh my goodness.
I'm in for both hip hop, outstanding hip hop DJ, and electronic music DJ, and for the Detroit Techno Militia for outstanding group, and I'm also part of a band called Enema Squad with our friend.
I remember.
I love Enema Squad.
I know.
Yeah, it's been interesting on that and the whole reloop thing. How you been doing, man? When am I gonna get that?
Look at Steve Brown. Look at my
Where that key at? Where that key at?
We're gonna get something presented here for the first time, and you're gonna tell the story.
Yeah, tell the story, dude. It was hilarious.
Tell the story.
All right, okay. Well, I was with my man Savage. We were over in Gaylord, Michigan. Out of all places, we were doing some like treasure hunting, you know.
Right.
Nice.
Yeah.
It was a brocation.
It was good.
Right.
And I was in this little gift shop, and this stood out at me. And I looked at it, and I was like, oh my God, the first man I thought was DJ Psycho. Well, Desi, I want to present you the key to the city of Flint.
Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! Yeah, look!
Hell yeah!
That's awesome.
Nice!
Give me everything you get to the city there. Key to the city. There you go.
Wow. That is
I love that, Steve Rob. That's so amazing.
Yeah, what's really crazy, everything's synchronized. Everything that is meant to be works out to be that way. And what's even more crazier is school, your alma mater that you went to.
Northwestern High School.
That's our high school.
Yeah.
Northwestern High School. This is where it was happening when that guy got his, well, you can't see it, his City of Flint key.
And that wasn't that like 79?
Yeah,
And that was the and that was the year that that was my first concert. I went to see Parliament Funkadelic, Bootsy's Rubber Band, Parlette, Horny Horns at the IMA Sports Arena in downtown Flint. That was the same year.
Isn't that crazy how the world works?
Yay!
So that's a mean to give this to you. So I'd rather give it to you in person, my brother. I know I found a
Oh, a key to the city, look at it!
Yeah, here we go. It's the original key.
Nice.
That they gave in 1979.
No doubt. That's hot, dude. That's a good look, man. That's hot, dude.
Surprise!
Wow. He told me about it like festival time last year, and we could not sync up for shit. Seriously, it's like every time he was like, well, where you playing at? I'm in Grand Rapids. I'm in Chicago.
Even the Triple Expo, I think we were
right. And then there was one time that we were playing across town, and we didn't even get to see each other. It's like we were completely diagonally across from each other.
Well, this
weird.
Right here, I noticed the number on it is a 888, so that's triple lucky numbers.
Nice. Very nice.
Flint's business card from 1979.
James Rutherford. That was the mayor back then.
Now, how much did you pay for something like that? They gave it to you for free because this is such a great story.
Well, really, honestly, $15.
There you go.
Right. But it's $15, baby. No, but it's the key to the it's the key to the city of Flint.
That's right.
That is awesome, man. Considering I'm living in Madison Heights now, and I just left Genesee County in August.
Right.
That counts.
I
walk away with something. This was, and hold that up for me again, man. Hold that up for me again.
There you go again. The key to the city of Flint.
That's also for my man D Fro. Rest in peace.
There you go.
Also for my man Jimmy Rice II. This one's for you too, man.
Thank you.
And my DTM fan and everybody who's supported me for the last 33 years. So
Thank you.
That's awesome. Thank you, Steve.
I love you guys.
Man, me and you have been through a lot of shit, but we've got a connection that's deeper than, sometimes even we want to admit.
Well, I mean, just him finding that key.
Him finding that key was just that was important. That was super hella important. That was pretty cool.
I was saying that was probably Jimmy's little joke or something like that. Literally.
I can't remember that, Jimmy.
I see.
Right on, man. That is so cool.
Nice shirt.
Nice, man.
I love it.
I love it too.
Thank you.
So what's going on with you, Mr. Raw? What you got coming? I heard you got some big news, man.
This is not big news yet, but I'm going to share a little bit. He did leak it out. I am possibly, actually not possibly, but before July, I should be released on Night Vision Records with my man Orlando Horn.
Yes!
I know some of the good.
Wow. I'm an EP with Snail Juice Records. My man Eddie Watson. It's a 17-year-old Detroit label that he launched back up again.
Snail Juice Records.
Yeah!
Right on.
Mostly the lab.
Right on, right on.
We hear a lot of downtime, a lot of lap time, and
you gotta send me some shit, man.
Yeah, okay.
Send me some shit. Send me shit. Send me shit. I run a label. I want to hear anything, dudes. You know.
All right, yes.
Convergent Sound Recordings. We got stuff coming out. We got things coming out digitally on Record Store Day, which is kind of odd. But we also have our first pieces of vinyl coming out this summer, so I'm pretty happy about that. And I also did a track with me, with myself, DJ Mako, DJ Digital, and one of the original Tech 12 mob cats by the name of Flint Swan.
Very nice. Very nice.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Yeah. We got a EP called New World Electro Order, Alien 2, and that comes out. We're actually doing the pre-orders for that right now, but it comes out. It'll be in physical form for the festival.
All right.
So, my first 3 releases before the festival. I'm pretty cool and happy about that. Ryan Stark, 902 Height.
That's a bro vacation.
Right.
There you go.
What up to my man DJ Roach?
Oh yeah, DJ Roach. Yeah.
Good to see
I
you.
love the Tech Detroit, what they're doing. I tried to do it, but it unsuccessfully didn't work. Just had the wrong partner, you know. But I definitely worked with my man Jeremy Graves.
Right.
Blackout Detroit.
Right.
That's something we're gonna do another show, but I think it's gonna feature us, you know, for once, like our close people in our fam, you know.
Right.
Do that for once, you know, instead of trying to pick on too much that we could do.
Right, exactly. It's so much stuff going on in Detroit. You have to like pick your lane.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's just so much stuff, and right now with the whole EDM craze, we're, you know, with being with Detroit, it's definitely a more soulful, more real thing. You know, this brings us back to the original conversation.
Yeah.
So.
Detroit fam, all my friends, my guy friends and girlfriends, our brothers and sisters, are trying to project that positive feel, that one love feel, that family feel, because that's what we are, even though we are separated here and there, doing our thing, but we come together.
It's a beautiful thing.
Under one roof, baby.
It's a beautiful thing.
Steve, thank you, sir.
Thank you, Steve.
Thank you, Rob.
Sticking around, sir. We're a little late.
We gotta meet up during the festival. I'm gonna be around, of course.
Okay, I'm coming down to the G this weekend, the 21st, 22nd, and 23rd. I'll be at Grasshopper visiting my friend Kwame.
Oh, word.
We're reuniting again after like 10, 11 years.
I just saw Kwame last week at the Terrence Parker party.
Oh shit, yeah. The man's got into photography too. I didn't even know that.
I do. I do miss that.
No, dude. He's badass.
Yeah, he is. He's got some pretty good shots.
Him and I met at Push when we used to DJ that after hours place Push in Eastern Market on Lafayette and Riot. That's when we became bros.
Right.
How do we find you, Steve? Real quick, website, Reverb,
or anything? Find me on /DJ Steve Raw or Steve Raw on Facebook or SoundCloud. You got my link on SoundCloud, don't you, Jimmy?
Yeah.
I got yours too.
Okay. All right. Well, I could probably give you the information. You can put it on Detroit Dungeon or something like that, or we can arrange something.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Thanks, Steve. Thanks for being our secret Skyping guest tonight.
Right on, man. That's cool as hell. Get it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Once again, Steve Raw.
Steve Raw. Wow. That's incredible, dude. Wow.
It's like one of those, the one shows they used to come in and they used to play all those old clips and stuff like that. And you'd be like, oh, yeah, can you guess who it is? And you're like, oh, wow, this is pretty cool. So welcome. Good guy.
Yeah, good guy.
And somebody you've known for a long time.
Yeah, I've known him for about 10 years, probably more.
Right.
Yeah.
Do you ever feel like that the way, though, you come into a guy that you felt like you've even known him longer because you just, like a Steve Raw who's going to find a key like that somewhere?
Right,
He seems like you, in a sense, like you, even though you didn't grow up with him.
Yeah, I'm lucky in that sense that a lot of the people that I am, you know, there's so many people that are out there playing for so long and this, that, and the third. But it's like I'm really blessed with really deep you know, relationships with them. Like my man Brian Jones, who moved here from Chicago with the whole golf clap thing. And I had a previous relationship with him. You know, me and him been cool since 99.
Right.
You know, because me and him used to play out together in the Grand Rapids and Kalamazoo area.
Right.
You know, back then when they wasn't really doing a whole lot in Detroit, and I would just basically bring all my Detroit records and play them in Grand Rapids or Kalamazoo.
Right.
And you know, and that's just deeper than science. And like when me and him just first met, it was just kismet. Same thing with Terrence Parker. Same thing with a lot of people.
Right.
You know, I could just I'm lucky with really close friends and really close ties with the Detroit community, and that really, it's really cool considering that, you know, I'm from the Flint area. Right. I grew up from the Flint area. I bought all the records there first, and you know, influenced by, you know, Detroit music, Detroit DJs. Yeah. A lot of people don't even know, like, the first Detroit records that came out, the first place that they hit before they hit Chicago, before they hit LA,
right,
the first place they hit was Flint.
Right.
It's with the Cybertron and the Model 500 and Rhythm is Rhythm, the Transmats and the KMS. Those records hit Flint first before they hit.
Yeah.
So it was. It's pretty cool that I can sit up and walk in this town and be like, you know, here's Kevin Saunderson, here's Dante Saunderson, and Mad Mike, and all these legends that made music, and I can, you know, put my arm around them like I put my arm around you when we meet up once a year.
All right, well, we're going to meet up again real soon.
Absolutely.
Website, let them know where the hell you're at. Your DJ Psycho.
Right on. Detroit Techno Militia.
There we go, the name we all like.
You can also, I got my own.
Get the gear.
Yeah, get the gear.
Get the fucking gear. I love it.
I've also got my own DJ Psycho of Detroit Techno Militia fan page. And we also got the Techtroit fan page, and you should definitely check that out because that's coming June 21st, 22nd, 23rd. In Detroit, and there's going to be more information and things going down, and it's going to be a beautiful thing. It's
the big party coming up in May.
It's and of
what stage will you be on that? You got a stage on that one?
I was told that I will be on the Made in Detroit stage.
Okay.
But if I had the power to pick, I'd rather be in the underground stage so I can play some dirty, nasty, scare your parents techno,
and then put it on
stuff like that. Cool. So I'm all over the place. You can seek me out. Google me, bitch.
Google DJ Psycho. DJ Psycho. Detroit Techno Militia in the house. Thank you so much.
Convert your sound. Way before
next year. Motor City Socials.
Motor City Socials, goddammit.
Thank you, honey.
Thank you, honey. I'll see you soon.
Love it so much.
Right on.
I've had a blast tonight, you guys.
Good times tonight? We got one more guest.
I've had a really
We got one more guest. It's okay. He can just keep it like that. Bring him in. Bring our mystery skull.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah. Somebody else. You been recording this? Where'd he go? Come on in. Sneak him in here.
You can fit behind her?
Yeah, he can fit behind her.
What about our winner?
What's our winner's name?
Our old friend Gregory.
Oh, get the hell out of that. Gregory Jake.
Gregory can eat a dick.
All right.
He can literally eat a dick. He's meat.
All right, well, we got to give him the prize.
So, our mystery skull tonight
Hold on one second.
is
Right here.
fabulous.
Yeah. Big Sam. Yeah. Little label extraordinaire.
Yes.
What's up, man?
What's up, baby?
How you doing?
Oh, I'm all right.
What's going on?
Well, you're not the biggest guy we had on the show.
No, okay, that's a good thing.
Nope. Vinny D.
That's a good thing.
I'll be right back.
Once again, if you got the mystery skull tonight, Gregory Jacobs down there he's the winner. I don't know how he's going to cash in them hustler tickets, but we'll figure something out. So, obviously, there's all kinds of things we could talk about. The bodyguarding. But let's talk about this label stuff. You're going into management, you're going to label, and you manage these guys. Yeah. White Red 2. They're known as Blackout out.
It's a good look.
Yeah. They're good.
Yeah, they're pretty good, man. I don't know if you heard him when he was talking. He, you know, his mom called me up. It's my nephew, honestly. And, you know, when I heard it, I was like blown away. You know what I mean?
Well, I mean, when you're looking at it from objective, you're like, oh man, I got to give this kid kind of something because I'm his
No, see what it is I deal with a lot of hip hop.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? My brother's conniving, you know what I'm saying? You know, I bodyguard for D12 for 5 years, you know what I mean?
Right.
You know, I still work for Eminem right now. You know, I learned a lot, you know, being on the road with them.
I'm sure.
You know what I'm saying? I've been, you know, around a lot of the guys in the industry, you know, and I'm a good listener.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know, when you're around a lot of things, you start getting influences, you know what I mean? And, you know, I learned a lot when I was on the road, you know, so I took it upon myself because I love hip hop so much. I just love music anyway, not just hip hop. If it's good music, I like it, you know what I'm saying? Right. Because I will listen to heavy metal, I will listen to R&B, you know, but I am hip hop driven though. Right. I love hip hop. Right. I'm all the way back from Beastie Boys, you know what I'm saying? Run DMC, you know, all of that, you know what I mean? Right. So when I heard him, you know, I had to call him. I'm like, was that you?
Right.
You know what I mean?
No, he can't be good because he's my fucking nephew. Kind of. Right. But you know, it's like it was kind of. I'm sure you were really on the fence with it because you're like, man, if the kid sucks, how the fuck am I gonna tell him that he sucks?
Yeah, because when his mom called me, she was like, I just want you to listen to it. I want you to really tell me how you feel about it. Right. So before I listened to it, I was like, I got to be honest with her.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because I heard him if I tell him it's good and it's not. You know what I'm saying? Right. So I'm gonna be honest with him because he's fam. You know what I mean? I can't lie to him, you know what I'm saying? Right. Got to keep it real, you know?
Absolutely.
So when I heard it, I was like, yo, it's kind of dope. Yeah. You know what I mean? And I had a vision of the lane that they were creating. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, it's not all the way hip hop, it's not all the way EDM, you know what I mean? It's not all the way pop, it's like smack in the middle. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? They give you a little bit of all of it. You know
yeah, they do. I mean, they really do.
Yeah,
it sounds good. It's like it's weird. It starts on one level, kind of moves to the next. Which is cool.
Yeah. And so, like, I believed in it, you know, and when I called him, I'm like, yo, we gotta, you know, go on, you know, try to make this happen. Right. You know what I'm saying? And from there, you know what I mean, I start getting on the phone, making phone calls. You know, I got a lot of connections, you know what I mean? And we, you know, we started doing shows. You know, we in the studio with Maestro right now. Maestro did the first single. We ready to shoot a video for that. Right. The Movement song, the one that you heard. Yep. And, you know, I'm getting ready to start a new label. You know what I'm saying? We already got the management, you know what I'm saying? Team Carlisle management, you know what I'm saying? Okay. But we're going to start a new label because we don't want to get those majors all our money because it's a lot of money to be made in this lane.
No,
you know what I'm saying?
It's true.
Not talking down on the labels because you know the labels they'll get you where you need to go, but you know if you got connections, like you know I ain't gonna brag, I got a lot of connections. You know what I'm saying? If you got a lot of connections and you driven and you work hard, you can get there just as well as the labels. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to.
Especially with today's technology.
Right, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. You know, social media, you know, internet, all of that, you know, you don't have to just go straight to the labels. You can do your own footwork. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Right, Detroit Dungeon, you're right, Billy. You know what I'm saying? You can do your own footwork,
it's
man.
It's good to have like little channels like this and radio that's independent and stuff because it helps guys out like you really kind of have
and it keep you grounded because if you work hard.
MTV ain't calling.
You're right.
I don't care how fucking beaverish you look. They already got one.
Too busy with their sitcoms, all right?
Yeah, you know.
Yeah. If you work hard, man, I'm a firm believer. If you work hard, you'll get where you need to be.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
Now, how do you keep these guys working hard? So they
actually, they keep me working hard. You know what I mean? I mean, they call me every day. Yo, what we got going on? What's next? You know what I mean? Yeah. And then they constantly doing anything. You know, doing anything. You know what I'm saying? We got the website. You know, we got it all set up. You know what I mean? Right. We're gonna start coming out with a little gear. You know what I'm saying?
Merchandising.
Merchandise. Merchandising. Yeah, merch. You know what I mean? And we're gonna have a release party, man. I want to come back and invite everybody to the release party. It's gonna be pretty big.
Cool.
Yeah, and we got something else coming up too. We got I don't know if you heard of Club Blue downtown. Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna get ready to throw a big show down there. Yeah. I'll throw a big show down there. Yeah. Cool. Yep.
Anybody else on the label or just these guys for now?
Well, so far, well, you know the last situation I was in, you know what I mean, with the last guy. You know what I mean? I'm not with that no more, so I just started a new label. Well, we didn't even start it yet. You know what I mean? Like I said, we jumped into this head first, so we're running, so now we're going to go back and start the business part of it. Good. You know what I'm saying? But the good thing is we already off and running. You know what I'm saying? All we got to do is just go back and, you know, connect all the dots, you know what I'm saying?
There you go.
With the legal part of it, you know what I mean? Because everything's word of mouth, but it's better when you got paperwork. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, absolutely.
Everybody's protected.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
absolutely. I mean,
you want that safety
and that's
net.
the thing.
You know
That's
what I mean?
really, honestly, at the end of the day, that's what the big labels are really doing.
Yeah.
They're just giving you a lot of paperwork that you're going to sign a lot of shit away. Know that paperwork, but it can start on a good grassroots level.
Yeah.
Have both.
One thing I do know
if you do
too-
go to a bigger level, so to speak, at least have all your ducks in a row.
Yeah.
So when you get there, they'll be like, wow, maybe you might get a better deal.
Yeah, you will, because they'll respect you more. You know what I'm saying? When most guys, when they go to the label, they got their hand up.
Yeah.
You have the labels come to you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? When they come to you, then you got leverage. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to sit there and take everything they tell you. You can tell them, hey, wait a minute.
Right.
Listen to this.
Right.
Other than that, we'll continue to do what the hell we're doing. You know what I mean?
Cool. Yeah. Well, congratulations, Big Sam. Got a hell of a start here with these guys. They look good on paper. Once again, Big Sam, he is our mystery skull guy of the night. And guess what? Everybody's hammered. City Lights are going to be coming by. City Lights will be coming by.
Yeah.
Lenny Sinclair. Lenny Sinclair, if you don't know anything about her, you're going to definitely want to Google up Lenny Sinclair.
I just want to say thank you to everybody who was here tonight.
We do want to thank everybody who came by tonight. Starting with Blackout in the house tonight. Thank you, Blackout. DJ Psycho, man. Everybody's fabulous in Flint tonight, including DJ Psycho. Hey, Psycho. Hex is in the house, yes. LocalStripFan.com, check it out.
Yeah.
Bad Andy's in the house tonight. Yeah! Out there in Pennsylvania, we got Camera. Thank you, Camera. Did we forget anybody? Oh, gosh, Mark Ness. Mark Ness! Thank you, sir. And we do want to thank you out there in the good old world.
And
hey, Mark, we want to say hello to Mark out there. He's probably been waiting the entire show because I told him I'd say hello and all that out there in California. You guys stay on this side of the earth. It's a good time. Anyways, once again, Tune In Tuesday. Kelly Jean, VJ Strogofold. We got to get the hell out of here. We'll see you next week. Thanks.
Thank you.